God, it says you're dust. What's that song?
What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Let me turn this music down a little bit. There we go. It should be a little bit more manageable. How we doing today, folks? We having a good time? Hope everyone had a good Christmas. Maybe had a good Boxing Day. I don't know if that's a Canadian-only thing. I, myself, got a bunch of computer stuff. Should be fun. And hope everyone's heading into a Happy New Year. How you guys doing? Avengers, Darth Bieber, Fred, what up, what up, what up? Today... we're going to be dropping these 8,000 cores. We're going to be facing off against a massive, massive guy in Cosmic Crucible. Dean Sin, leader, I think, of Galactus. I think he's the leader of Galactus. But I was looking at his roster. Oh my god, man. So we got the 5-Diamond Apocalypse. We got the 4-Diamond Skrull, but 5-Diamond Britain. So I bet he's going to be 5-Diamond Super Skrull after today's Crucible, because he would have gotten he would have gotten the Warlock offers that would get that Super Skrull to 5-Diamond. He's got the Mephisto at 5-Diamond. He's got Emma at 4. Anybody else of interest? Both Emma's at 4-Diamond. He's in the top 100 right now, so both these guys are gonna be 5-Diamond for him soon. Like, this is a big scary boy. 3-Diamond on Wolfsbane that's crazy. Like, that bitch just came out. I think we're gonna get our asses whooped, but I think it's gonna be fun anyway. So that's kind of what I'm going for today. We're kind of going for a little bit of fun. Risa with the sub. Thank you, Risa. 20 months. Let's go. How's it going, my guy? 19-month streak. Let's freaking go. Yeah, Dean Sin. I don't think we're gonna win, but we're gonna have some fun with it. I need to. Yeah, I need to get to like 300. I think I'll have more fun in the 300s. Be a little bit more competitive. What's this? I already collected this. I already collected that. Let's not waste any time today. Yeah, we got a lot of infographics to do. It's good that we beat Din in War. Exactly. Exactly. Has anybody been doing this just because? I've not been doing this just because. I'm so tired of this level. This level means nothing to me. Let's go ahead and open up for Warlock, maybe. Open up for Warlock. Maybe do some infographics. Do the Crucible whenever you guys want. Yeah. I completed the tower today. Didn't touch it. Won't touch it. Yeah. It's not very fun. Through that tower. Yeah, I'm so tired of that last level, man. It's been 2 years. Maybe that's what we should do today. Maybe we should craft, like, 30 new tower floors and just send it to them and be like, give these characters whatever power levels you want, get them through the tower, give us a new tower. Maybe we should do that. Oh man, simming the entire tower is crazy work. I love it. Let's open for Warlock. I prefer without a leaderboard. Running it 8 times a day last time was pain. I do like no leaderboard. I think that it's great to not have a leaderboard. I still think there should be new floors. Yeah. Yeah, and it shouldn't be a character release. It definitely should not be a character release, in my opinion. I'm drinking Pepsi Zero today. Guys, I don't know what it is. The carbonation helps my throat like crazy. I was having this like festive cranberry ginger ale. And like the next day I was like, great. So now I'm just throwing anything carbonated down my throat and it's going amazing. If you're doing that, I'm canceling the holidays with the fam. Let's become devs. There you go. I'd like a leaderboard for 4 to 5 diamonds, nothing more. That'd be cool. So maybe not 4 or 5 diamonds. What if it was like those like RNG diamond orbs? I know people don't like those, but I think it's easier for them to give those out without saturating the economy. So I think it's okay to lean into those RNG orbs, even if, you know, sometimes they're terrible for people. The orbs, yeah. Yeah. All right, let's open for Warlock. Let's have some fun with this. All right, 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everybody? We're going to be having some fun today as we're going to be trying to unlock this goofy guy right here, Warlock. We're going to try doing it via cores because there is a core spending event right now, the inevitable, and I am not doing good in this event right now. If I were to check myself in the leaderboards, I think I was like 13,000 before. I'm 16,000 right now. Tell me that people are not spending money on the game without telling people are spending money. Holy shit. All right. That's not how that saying goes. It doesn't matter, though. I'm 36 years old. I shouldn't be trying to talk in whatever that sort of language is. All right, here we go. We're going to open up some Technarch Terror Orbs. If we get lucky and we get purple drops here, I'm actually going to go ahead and open up some of... What is it? No, where is it? It is milestone stuff. If I get lucky and get like a purple drop, we're going to do some of this bull crap, which is just terrible for you, all right? All right, let's go ahead and open up some of these cord orbs. Wish me luck. Here we go, guys. Chat, wish me luck. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 180 drop. It's been so long. Oh, that's the wrong pillar, my guy. All right, come on now. Hopefully we don't have to use like all 7,000 here. Here we go. Oh, that's another green. I only get greens here. I don't get lucky like this. All right, come on now. 3, 2, 1, go. What happened? All right, go. Oh, no. Come on now. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay. 20, 20. Oh, that's a 10. Okay. I don't think we have luck on our side. What can I do? Let's be goofy goobers. And let's do some gold spending. 400k, all right. And then let's go open some gold orbs. Did we change our seed? I still think this is bull crap, but I'm going to do it anyway. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. All right, hold on. Come on now. 1 million drop. We just need to... You know what? There's a lot of colors on that one. This looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. We got some cool colors going on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. That's a lot of the same color. I mean, it is pretty festive, you know. It's pretty festive with Christmas and all. I hate it, though. Where's the red? Can I get a red drop? Some sort of anomaly? Go. Go. Oh, come on now. Oh, this is brutal, guys. Go. I don't think we're going to be putting any cores into the endgame Thanos event at this rate. We may not even get the unlock. People say the average of these orbs is like 9. I don't believe them. I think the average is 7. Maybe 6 for me. Oh, God. We only get 2 more. We're not unlocking them here. 20. Oh, that's the wrong pillar, my guy. We did get a 20 drop. It's our last orb. It's our last orb. We just can't get a 6. If we get a 6, we're screwed. But if we get an 8, it's okay. Go. Yeah, let's fucking go, dude. All right. Well, that sucked. That fucking sucked. All right, let's level him up. Let's look at his T4s. Let's talk ISO 8. And then let's talk about the new mutants in general here. Oh, my God. Does we're watching? No, they're on holidays. They're on holidays. All it's 20. Because we need to do that for the Thunderstrike raid if you want to do the new node, right? Okay. All right, let's look at T4s real quick. Now, spoiler alert, I do all of them because I have so many T4s. And I don't even open up my T4 orbs. I just keep getting more and more T4s. Actually, I'm only at 3,000. How many orbs do I have to open up? I bet I have like 1,500 to open up. 1,600 to open up. Yeah. It's a legacy account. Like this account has been live for how many years at this point, right? My son is 6, so 6 years. But I think that accounts do eventually reach that escape velocity, if you will, as far as T4s go. I'm just not sure how long it takes. It might be like 3 or 4 years. It might be like 3 or 4 years. Anyway, basic is just damage, so don't do this one. Don't do this one. Don't watch me. Don't do this one, okay? Well, I mean, watch me. Just don't do that one. All right, what's this special? It's 50% damage to all enemies if this character does not have trauma. Transforming effects from new mutant allies to self. I mean, yeah, obviously this is a really good one, right? Really, really good one. All right, ultimate. I would say not mandatory, though, right? I would say this special is, like, high value, I would say. Because most matches are done in the first round of turns anyway. And this is clearly not a turn 1 ability. It's a turn 2 ability because it's Sunspot. All right, let's see that ultimate. The last drop was an 8, Risa. We got lucky, I guess. All right, we got 50% damage to all enemies. In Crucible, this character has 3 new mutants, allies. Flip vulnerable, charged, revive once, to ability to block on all enemies. Of course, this is mandatory. This is turn 1 ability. This is mandatory. This is what you do to reduce negative effects. It hits everybody. It puts silence trauma out there. Of course you're doing this one. Mandatory, mandatory, mandatory. And let's see what the passive is. I assume the passive is going to be huge, like stop speed stat or something ridiculous like that. All right, here we go. Until this character completes a turn, this character and new mutant allies cannot gain stun, defense stun, or exposed. This is very, very important because otherwise you can come in here with like a black cat and stun Cannonball before he gets a turn. So you can't have that, which is something I'm going to lean into in my match today. So yeah, of course you need to go ahead and T4 that. Now, I already knew this, his ISO selection. He's a raider because he's hitting all enemies across the board. He's the second character that goes, and his basic is just not interesting. So you could do 2 things. You could make him a healer if you want, because he's kind of the support character. He doesn't really heal. He kind of does more like cleanses and debuffs and stuff like that. So healer is an option, but I think raider is just the clear winner. In our game, until they figure out how to do consistent PvE content properly, healer is mostly there just to get vulnerables off when you ult. But Warlock already flips vulnerables. So, well, actually he flips it on the enemy, but it's really neither here nor there. The damage from raider just overdoes it. So let's go ahead and make him a raider. And yeah, in no world would he be a striker, fortifier, or skirmisher. Well, skirmisher. I could maybe see skirmisher, but they just don't need the focus. Especially with Sunspot giving them offense up on spawn. And that's going to be kind of a theme for this team, is Sunspot will be your 4th member, and Magic is either going to get subbed out, or you're going to use the team on offense, or you're going to use the entire team. If you keep this team for offense, you should build up all the characters, because you're going to be able to get away with using all of them and saving your plug-and-play power for other areas. Like, anytime your opponent puts, like, an Odin or a Mephisto team together, you can go ahead and New Mutants it. Ah, shit! Well, that's a lot of purple ISO lost. That's not even, like, health, is it? It's freaking armor. Oh, God. Alright, boys and girls. Don't purple ISO characters when you're talking. When you're giving a TED Talk, okay? Don't do that. All right. God dang it. All right. So let's go ahead and look at the New Mutant team now. And let's just talk about these guys, because a lot of people are saying they're going to skip this team. So, if you skip this team, even if you just don't gear tier 20, all of them, right? keep in mind that you are not going to be able to do the Thunderstrike raid, the new node, and that they've already said there's going to be diamonds in the Thunderstrike raid, and there's going to be the awakened abilities in the Thunderstrike raid. So you are just by definition giving that up in general, right? Now, this team is coming out right before a stat increase. And this team's weakness will be getting Alpha Strike so hard they cannot bounce back. Right? That is absolutely what we were doing on the playtest to beat these guys. You can do like a Fantastic Four subbing out Invisible Woman because you can't go in here with stealth. They're fast enough. Maybe with a Daemon, a Yo-Yo, Black Widow combo could do something similar. Like, that's what happens to these guys. So the very second, the new stat characters coming to the game post Winter Guard have speed stats faster than Cannonball, who's the fastest character at 129. This team, they're going to struggle. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to be trash. It means they're probably going to be an offensive team, which is fine, right? I much prefer offensive teams. But I do think this team is going to lack a lot of the value we would want for new teams coming in. So, to answer the question, is this team skippable? As far as Crucible value goes, I do think this being the best Crucible team that's going to probably be phased out the quickest because of stat increases does decrease their value. They're using the Thunderstrike raid to get Thunderstrike his awaken abilities. Should not be underlooked. And the reason why is, well, let's go ahead and take a look at him. So I don't have his passive yet. We will be getting that. I don't think we're going to need the New Mutants team for that. This is the passive that makes Thunderstrike good in Crucible with Blaster. Stopping speed bar and stopping speed stat, especially for Mephisto. Very, very good, okay? Now, his Awakened Ultimate is, again, in Crucible, reduce range to positive effects, and in Crucible, primary target is a villain, steal, and in Crucible, hero apply ability block. And his Awakened Basic, which I don't know which one they're giving away in the next Thunderstrike raid. Maybe they'll give the other one away after that in the third Thunderstrike raid. I'm not sure. But this one is 80% damage to primary, secondary. It applies an additional bleed. We're already getting one. And then on Crucible offense, reduce duration of regeneration on primary adjacent targets by 2. I don't necessarily think these are super duper powerful must-have awaken abilities. But, a second. That's going to get edited out. But when I think of the awaken abilities for these legendary characters from the Annihilus saga or age, whatever you want to call it, I always think about this guy right here. Annihilus. If I can find a picture of him, that'd be great. This guy. You know, I think about Annihilus because we've already been told that this team is going to be forming the first, like, Megazord team. Like, it's going to be even more powerful as a combo than Apocalypse and his Horsemen are, which they were good, but they were not really super meta together. They all had their own teams. They all did their own thing. So I can't answer this question for you. Should you skip the New Mutants team? I can only say that I think this is probably the least valuable release team for their lane, given the stat increase and given the method that is going to be needed to beat this team. So that's a concern. Thunderstrike Awakened abilities, I'm going for them. I love Crucible, so I really want that. But that's kind of up to you at that point. I think a lot of people are going to skip these guys. For some reason, I hear a lot of people are like super gung-ho about going all in on the Winter Guard team, which is a war team, which blows my mind. I don't know why you would be super gung-ho about going in on the war team or even the new Redcon team coming, which is a war defense team. I'm not sure why people are super excited about those teams because a lot of you guys claim to hate war. Anyway, that's all I want to do in this video. Had fun getting Warlock unlocked. Actually, my cores did not have fun getting Warlock unlocked. But I hope this video helps you with your T4s, isolate, all that good stuff. I will be updating the Patreon to have all the new Mutants infographics in it today. So if you're a member of the Patreon, you can go ahead and look forward to all those coming out today. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to be seeing just how good these guys are without Warlock in Cosmic Crucible today. We face off against the 3-Diamond Wolfsbane, Severus our Cannonball, and then when we figure out how Warlock is going to change the counter that I'm going to use to this, maybe we'll see that if you like Crucible, You're not skipping this team. All right, guys. Bye-bye for now. All right, that video sucked, but I don't care. Dorky, not to jump ahead, but did you see Gideon's thoughts on the next big bad? It's clearly Serpent, right? What did Gideon say? They sim a curse? Yeah, you're definitely not skipping this team if you like Crucible. That's just not happening. I love to see a war in my wall of haste before. There you go. Mega Bros with the sub. Also, I saw Mel with the gift for MNX. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. No one cares about this team, it seems. Yeah. Battle World Team 2. Oh, the Redcon team? Yeah, so I need to read the blog on that because apparently there was more information there than we had in like our kit design. It seems like they're going to be giving additional Sentry Shards away if you have the Redcon team. Which, I mean, it's like cool. You get Sentry maxed out faster, but that's not really make or break. Redcon gets 50 extra shards. So it'll be some sort of node for it. I don't really think that's like the biggest selling point of the world because everyone's going to get Sentry maxed out eventually anyway. And then what, you have a war defense team? Maybe don't do purple 5 until you unlock Blue Marvel. Yeah. Yeah, I always do it. I already have Blue Marvel unlocked. Skill teams don't actually play the game, just complain. Attaboy, Nick. That's what we're doing here, man. Listen. No team is skippable, and they have been giving us a lot of gold and trading materials, at least for the Christmas season, which I'm hoping is their econ guy. Remenex, someone was telling me that you were saying there's a new econ guy. If there was a new econ guy, I hope that this Christmas, like crazy, 90 gold that they gave us, 90 million gold, was like him trying to reset it and then go again at it new. They hired 3? Okay, well, there you go. Being in Grandmasters without Sentry and tiny new mutants is painful. Yeah. But new stats. Oh my god, skip new mutants because they will be old stats. Yeah. Would it make war better if we can play war defense as well as war offense? Nah, because if you can play war defense, I mean, I don't know how that would work, but you would just kill everything. They had 3 job postings. Oh, okay. Will Annihilus be the only one on his team with the new stats? Yeah, I guess so. He may be the only one that needs it. What up, Sherman? I've already kind of crafted the teams I'm going to use here. I don't have any use for Odin. So I'm not sure if I should use Odin with Starjammers here or just straight Starjammers. Because the team I have over here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if Vigilante gets this done, honestly. 3 diamond, 3 diamond, 3 diamond, 3 diamond, 3 diamond. I don't know if Vigilante gets this done. Oh, did I see what the 8,000 cores did for me on the leaderboard? I did not. I was 16,000. All right, let's go ahead and throw that in the video, actually. Oh, we're going to throw this in the video. I forgot to check. What did that 8,000 cores do for me? Shout out to... Why can't I read your name? It's too small. Bamba. Thank you so much for reminding me to check. Here, let's go ahead and take a look. We were 16,000 something. Now we are 3,800. Not bad. We got 2 of these. I don't care about Swordmaster Diamonds whatsoever. This is all garbage. I guess some Gear Tier 20 is cool. There's no reason for me to push for that. This is way too far away. All right, yeah, I guess that's going to be it. Let's see. Where would I want to be? Oof, I'd want to be 2,500 to get the 4 diamond. If I want the 4 diamond, with 5,000 gets the Gladiator. I may only get the Gladiator. This is what happened with Old Man Logan. I didn't go too crazy for it. Anyway, now the video's done. Screw those diamonds. If I had 4K more points, it'd be position 3,500. All right, there you go. If your Vigi is 3 diamonds, you'll win. Yeah, my Vigilante's all 3 diamonds, Gear Tier 20. Who do you stun in that case? Do you stun Swordmaster, I guess? $17.58 with 21. What are the inputs for that? It's just cores, right? And cannonball shards? Just cores and cannonball shards? Play any battle? We're done that. Ice Titan Orb Fragment. Where's this? Do I not know where this is from? Is that? This is Yellow Stars and Carrot Horse, yeah. It's an offer. What's in the offer? Not that. What's in the orb? Where's the orb? The diamond Thanos. So if I already have the Thanos skin, I bet I can't get it. Interesting. It's like 8 mil gold. So if I already have it, I can't get it again? Is that why I don't see it? It was right there. Am I blind? Oh, it's this one. 20 bucks. 25,000 points. And then what was, how much was this? Another 10,000 points. Jesus Christ. Orca, what the fuck? Johnny. Hey guys, thanks for keeping the lights on. Jesus Christ. Y'all know you could stop, right? Oh, never mind. There is a rank one. I use the costumes to anger people who hate it. I think I have it equipped because I just never play with that character. Okay, what do I want to do? Let's claim these. Let's do this. Let us do what? Oh, where's Warlock? I messed up. I want to bring him to ISO 4. I can do most people to ISO 4 now, which is fun. Actually, this is getting really low. Yeah, that number is getting really low. Extra health is nice when you have them at low stars. Those stars might suck individually, but more you have, more likely you find I get something nice. I agree. I have a hunch they're spending more on the sus milestone, not necessarily this. Oh, true, Nick. Very true. You know where 300k placed on the leaderboard? Ooh, good question. I seen 5 Diamond Britain and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, Dean has 5 Diamond Britain. I'm going to be facing off against that today. Yeah, another enemy, but listen, a very uncomfortable truth of life is that the value of money is very relative to your station in life. People don't love to hear that, but that's just like an undeniable truth. Yeah, we're up against Dean. He's got the 5 Apocalypse, 5 Britain, 4 Skrull. He's going to have 5 Skrull after today. 5 Mephisto. And he's going to have 5/5 here later. Facing off against an Accursed Fisto in 1. How do you handle that? I have everything basically on offense. Fantastic 4 with some other heavy hitters that go fast. Or even, a Sentry Daemon combo. Oh, yeah, Sentry Daemon. Sentry Yo-Yo Daemon. You really want to get crazy with it? Bring in like a, maybe like a Black Widow or something. Nah, value is the same. Perception of value is different. We said the same thing in different words. I don't know how to respond to that, so I won't. Close top 500 for 300k. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Sentry Daemon goes crazy. Just make sure you also bring Yo-Yo to me. So if you get a hit on that Mephisto, your Daemon's gonna just explode him. You can't bring offense up. So I would do Sentry, Daemon, Yo-Yo, Heartless, and Iron Patriot probably. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. Should we just get this over with? It's going to be funny either way. And then what do you guys think? We go full Star Jammers here? Stun Cannonball with Havoc? Or do we throw in Odin? Would it be worth upgrading Lord Annihilation because of the 4 diamond pull? He's level 55 currently. Don't really see much use. Or would I just be flushing on my resources down the toilet? I would not level Thanos now if you haven't already. No. Can you do that cool song while you swear? That was funny. Here, let me find the Rage Out song. Where is it? There you go. And did we figure out a one-shot for Fantastic Four, Xavier Nightcrawler, and 6? We're still sack plus immortal. I mean, you could sack plus immortals. I do think. Actually, you know what? I don't think. I don't think leader a curse gets that done anymore. Yeah. Yeah, exactly what Nick said. Or Nick, are you saying that beats Nightcrawler Fantastic Four? Oh, I can see that working. Yeah, I can see that working, especially if Yo-Yo takes the dodge off Nightcrawler. Fucking rip, bud. Yeah. Well, you guys probably can't hear the music, can you? Yeah, if Daemon gets stunned, you're screwed, though. So, Sentry is such a good Crucible character. I mean, yeah, he's amazing, for sure. But I think that, oh God, I'm really getting. Oh, I don't want to get too much into the weeds on it. I don't love the. I don't love the anti-speed everywhere meta. You know what I mean? I don't love it. I don't love how like every team now stops speed stat, speed bar, speed up. I really don't like it. I think it's too much. I think it's annoying. I think it's anti-fun. I think that they are setting themselves up to the point where they will have to just start slowly elevating base speed stats, or they'll have to keep doing these speed stat hikes. Exactly, Ramonix. Yeah, that's my concern. I feel like in the pursuit of never having a team be beatable on release, they are setting themselves up for future failure, in my opinion. I think it's unhealthy for the game. I don't think, and a lot of you are going to disagree with me. I don't think every new team that comes to the game needs to be the best team in the world by a country mile. I feel like, um, what's a good example of this? If New Mutants were as good as Accursed were, I mean, this is a terrible example because both of those teams counter speed up, speed bar, speed stat, right? But let's say Accursed countered speed stat and speed up, and the way you beat that team was speed bar, and then New Mutants stopped speed bar and speed stat, and the way you beat that team was speed up. Then I feel like, yeah, when the New Mutants are released, there might be a team that has speed up on spawn that would instantly beat it, and that may feel bad, but you give them some anti alpha strike mechanics and you let it ride. I just don't think it's healthy the way it's been going. $50 is still $50 no matter who spends it. That's not really what I was talking about though. More crazy to me that it's close to sort of group hysteria. Spend 100 because the next guy you spend 100. Not so much about the money as the urge to race while virtually standing still because everyone that's max has the same resources. To be fair, most players get more excited about Alpha Strikes. I agree, 100%. That's why Damon probably was super popular, even though he's not a very well known character. Yeah, what Nick is saying is what I was referring to. So you hate the cliche of stopping speed bar speed stat. What can be more creative? What can stop the cliche of the redundancy of mechanic? Let me get into it for a second. New changes need to be additional tools in our belt, not complete bulldozer teams. Yeah. So I think so. When we go back to teams like the Heroes for Hire, Young Avengers, I think that's when the creativity of team design was at its best. So the Heroes for Hire was the first team where we saw like really interesting charge mechanic play, and the Young Avengers where we saw anti Alpha Strike, Scroll Rolls passive, with lots of like rebound. Again, Squirrel Girl special and all the energy she got. I would much rather them see them dip into that well as opposed to anti-speed, blah, 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 blah. Make a new charge mechanic if you have to. You know, with the new speed stat, maybe, you guys might hate me for this one. Maybe you got to make the speed stat so goddamn high that you can reset the whole, well, every team needs to be anti-speed this, anti-speed that, anti blah blah blah, and then you can kind of go back through the motions, right? Oh, this team gets speed stat, this team gets anti-speed stat, this team gets speed bar, this team gets anti-speed bar, and eventually you add 2, and eventually you add 3, and then we're 4 years from now, and then we reset it again. I don't know. I just, the way it currently is doesn't feel great. I feel like there needs to be more unique solutions. To me, personally, it has completely devoided my enjoyment of PvP. I strictly want to play Marvel Strike Force now for PvE, which, as some of you may have recognized, is a little lacking right now. Now, I'm of the opinion that it's going to be ramping up in the new year, and hopefully that'll be the case. But yeah, PvP's not doing it for me right now, and their stance on not being able to increase Crucible rooms is really devaluing a lot of our fun tools like Blastar, right? I think that we are so overdue for more Crucible rooms. And what I would hate to see happen, and this would be another way where you could do a meta reset, is where you start banning teams for a season. You're like, oh, this season you can't use Star Gems or Cursed. And they'll never do that, but that is what other games would do as a method to counter their own clustering of kits. To be fair, they would have to create new special rules for groupings to add rooms. Well, they didn't for War back in the day, right? They just didn't for War. War used to be 8 rooms. They just slapped 2 on there and they said, fuck it, get used to it, nerd, and we all did. Like Real Time Arena, yeah, something like that. All right, I just gotta blow my nose real quick, and then we're gonna do some Crucible. All right. Let me see. CC needs to go 8 to 10 rooms. Yeah, I honestly do think it needs to be 10 rooms. It's one-man war at this point. I do think it needs to be 10 rooms. By the way, I pulled 4 diamonds on Rogue. Does she have any use? She's already level 100. No, she's not worth bumping up. But she's such a popular character. She probably gets reworked soon, which would be really cool. If RJ is to be believed, and this is the year of reworks, I think she would be one of the first ones. These make fun war rules. Society just lasts too long. Yeah, I do think that they can make fun stuff, but they need to make fun stuff faster. They're basically sending the free-to-play the message to not care about Crucible. Yeah, so do we think that Jeff is going to be a war reward? I think that's the way to make people care, is make characters the rewards again. At least it's one way to make people care. What did I miss? I'm commenting on the urge. You guys are mad focused on the means for some reason. No. So when something is relative, depending on the relativity of something, the meaning of the word urge changes. Because it can be something that's just off the whim. It's like, oh, fuck it. Off the whim. They just do it. Anyway, it's not a really fruitful conversation. I think we're talking around each other. Me personally, I think the only teams that need to do the best are Braid teams. Other than that, I think having a way to beat it is fine. Yeah. They murdered CC. If you're not in Grandmasters, you know what I'm saying. Maybe one of the 3 matches have my opponent actually attacking a lot of the time. Yeah. I'm going to have to beat targeted costume Jeff Shards. Go for it. We need defense meta in every game. This full offense is just BS. The blog said Jeff Shards and Warriors. Okay, that's cool. I gotta read that blog. Just gonna be quite the CC plug. But yeah, actually, I think the whole team goes on defense. I think with the new stats, there's a lot of their stuff is used outside of lore. Like they may just be a straight Crucible defense team. They're being added mid-season, so I think they're going to reward per war, not part of season rewards. That's cool. Per war is good. God, that does make it difficult for. I just hope the rewards aren't as flat as they've always been, which goes against my alliance probably the most. But like when the win-loss, sorry, when the win-loss is not very different in either per match or across brackets, it just feels bad. New war season January 6th, okay. Like, is it this? Yeah. I guess this is like, you get half the gold, but all this shit doesn't matter, so we don't really look at it. This is just a 20% drop. And then if it's here, you can get absolutely screwed over by just getting a bad double war week. Thanks, Mel, for the gifted sub. I don't know if you remember people chasing each other to push them out of top 3. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can get absolutely trolled, too. So maybe per war makes sense. But then people who hit... So here's the thing, right? Per war could make a lot of sense. But then you have alliances that they touch that elo hell, right? They touch that top 8 elo. And then they get fucked for like 3 weeks straight. But somebody who is just like not in that shitty elo yet could be in the same war ranking and just is going to get infinitely more Jeff the Landshark shards because of their terrible matchmaking system. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's time to drop time zones. I think it's time to drop war zones, rather. Drop the war zones, make everybody fight each other, put everybody on like a 32 war count timer or something like that, and fucking let it ride. Fucking let it ride. GM accidentally cost 3 Diamond Captain America. Oh no. Mega Wars, yeah. Fuck, you know it'd be cool? Oh my god. It'd be cool if you could have like not like a cluster war, but if they made a new mode where you could like tag team with another alliance and you face off against a different tag team, that'd be pretty cool. I think LOs can hit Dorky next war, but I'll wait for Jeff Scherzer. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that from you. We had a huge problem with a cluster alliance once because we were supposed to let them get more points. They should have 2 war zones, and it should lock in for the entirety of the season. Oh, that's interesting. Locking in for the entirety of the season. People would hate that, though. Mr. Take on Jeff, he looks fantastic. He looks fantastic. Yeah, I don't like the soft wars either, but I mean, back in the day it mattered because there was offensive buff rooms, right? Now there's not. The war season should just be a round robin, then everyone would face everyone. Yeah, it could be interesting. Jumping and ruining people's New Year's is way more fun. There you go. A lot of drama. Oh yeah. Fantastic for war defense or anything else? I mean, I like for Jeff the Landshark, I think he's going to be a really good plug and play. I think that whole team is going to be decent plug and play. Could you ever have a war season where it was like an ultimate 32 tournament style instead of what we currently have? That could be interesting. People would fucking hate it. Because if you get wrecked and then you get bad luck, oh god, you can get fucked that way. But I think that'd be pretty cool. So like a season, let's say a season lasts like 3 months. What's that? That's 4 wars every month, so 12 wars total. So what does it mean? You need 24 lines? I don't even know what you need. I can't do math right now. Yeah, that could be interesting because then.
have returned.
Oh, hello, Scotty. I'm streaming. Can I say hello to the stream? Oh, I'm muted. Hello, sir. I'm streaming.
Back. Oh, hello.
I did my Warlock orb opening. It did not go good.
Oh.
Yeah, did not go good. I'm about to do war against your alliance leader. It's not going to
CC?
Yeah, CC. It's not going to go good. It's not going to go good.
I'm here for it.
You're and we're just shooting the shit with everybody. Mem says hello. Mel says hello.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
So let me run something by you. What would you think about, like, instead of like war elo matching, what if they get rid of war zones and like an ultimate 32 style matching system for the season? So like say a season lasts 3 months and there's what 2 wars per week, so 4 months, 12 wars over the 3 months. So however many alliances you need for that. So you'll never match the same alliance twice, which like serves that issue, right? And then there's no hiding from each other, and then you could really see who's the best. What do you think about that?
It's hard to make one war zone, and I know everybody's like, it's 24 hours, like blah blah blah. But like, as you and I have noticed, in certain zones, certain people show up at different times, and if they're not the people you want to show up, it can also be an issue.
That's true.
And it creates also, like, for war captains who then have to call shit. That also, like, having one zone doesn't work for everybody. So I don't think the one zone thing is ever gonna be the answer, I guess.
If wars lasted 2 days, I think that mitigates the problem. I don't think it solves it, because you're still
But I
gonna
think
have
what
people.
a lot of people that care about war want back is more of the race, not to make it longer.
Race, so you think offensive rooms plus. So wait, do you take efficiency out? First person to clear wins.
I just know that's what I hear from a lot of people is like, oh, I missed the race.
I think that if they went back to no efficiency, first person clear wins, I would never play war again in my life.
Yeah. I don't miss like doing a war attack in Costco at energy drop. Like I don't miss that shit at all.
Yeah. Like I think there's something to the race element. There's something about a timer that makes things more hype and more interesting for sure. But I think that the community of today's Marvel Strike Force would crumble under that even more than before.
Yeah. I mean, I think the 48-hour one zone thing would be nice because I do hate the like people jumping people and like the people predicting and then people using the predictions to then mess with matchups and stuff. So one zone 48 hours I guess would be fine. I don't know if we have to have them take away the tiebreaker if we do 48 hours in one zone. The 1 point.
Yeah, that's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Because like you can make defensive rooms so intricate and so hard, but eventually somebody's gonna die. And then when you do TCP, like that would not work. No, I think that you could still award the 1 point tiebreaker. Right? Because you mean by going if they do all their attacks first, you do have an advantage by knowing how many attacks you can drop. And that's a big advantage. So getting the extra 1 point, I think that's actually fair. Because it's a big advantage to go second. Make Warfog like Crucible. You could also do that, Outlaw, but then I don't know what the hell you do with the tiebreaker point. Then that can't be a thing. No one will hit first 36 hours again. Us and Gala go slow, so no one copies hits. Oof. Yeah, there you go. 48 hours fucked. I just don't know how you deal with tiebreakers then.
Wait, did we really ever want them to show us what the enemy is doing on the other side? Like, could they maybe just take that away then? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I think that a fog of war is a good thing. So no tiebreaker. So you don't get a point for clearing first. Instead, if you tie, your alliance leaders enter a 1v1 Crucible, a flash event. Fucking go to war, bitches. Figure it out. Tiebreaker still stands, just fogged. Yeah, I
yeah,
guess that's
I
fine.
I like that because then like it does suck that you feel like if you have like this really cool counter, you don't want to use it for fear that they're gonna see it and use it against you in that war. Like it could be like CC where you see it at the end and you go, oh,
Yeah.
cool. But like,
You would have to see it at the end though, because there are APKs. Like there's been
oh
alliances
yeah,
that
yeah,
did
yeah.
entire APK. The entire fucking alliance was run by one person. APK hacked the entire fucking war. It was crazy. Fogged means like, so Dean might have already done all of his attacks. He might have already wait. Yeah, he might have already done all defense results. So he already did all of his attacks, but I don't see the results. Actually, I've never seen this before. So he probably did all of his attacks, but I don't get to see the results until after I do my attacks. I might suggest that to them. I think that that could definitely spice up war a little bit and make it so that like you get to face off against some like Panthers. Well, I guess Panthers isn't a great example. Galactus faces off against Outlaws every 3 months, right? And so that war would be so fucking hyped when it happens. And same with Rockets facing off against one of those boys. Like it would be like an event. That'd be really cool. You have 3 month seasons. You just get put in based on your elo and away you go. That'd be really cool.
The only issue I could see with Fogged would be there are people that have access to other people's accounts that they don't always know, and like could someone like
Yeah, that's a personal problem, I
log
think.
in and get like an unfair advantage by seeing how many they can drop and
Yeah, but that's like as any that's a personal problem that you shouldn't have put on yourself, kind of thing. Plant the moles, yeah. All right, let's play some Crucible. Let's get this done, and then we'll do some infographics real quick, and maybe we'll find a game to play together, Scotty. Yeah, we're playing Repo. You abandoned me.
I'm sorry. Like it popped up on my phone. It's like you need to leave now if you're gonna make it. And I was like,
So I was looking for your head the whole time, and the loom was attacking me. So I
oh
tranked
no.
her, and then I'm trying to throw her in, but she's too heavy. I didn't have enough strength, and so I emptied a full clip of tranking her, trying to throw her in, and she just wouldn't fit through the fucking bars. And then I refilled the trank gun, did it again, was looking for your head. Like fucking hell.
Sorry. I screamed. I was like, shit, I gotta go.
Yeah, jeez. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm doing Star Jammers here. I don't know if I should add Odin in or not. My thought process is we get speed stat. Havoc can stun him because of no Warlock. Howard can ability block here. And then I don't know if we kill or not. I don't know. I don't know if Starjammers, even at 3 diamonds, gear to 20 across the board, I don't know if they have enough damage to actually kill here. We're doing a Cursed on 2. We're doing Blastar Sentry on 3. Vigilante on 4. Burn Attack, trying to make sure we get one hit on Dormammu into Daemon Yo-Yo on 5. They're all Fortifier. That might change. Yeah, that might fuck things up for sure. And then we're doing Immortals on 6. That's the plan. SJ is stuck on Taunt, so you'd have to ult with Havoc, I think. Starjammers are just okay, yeah. I'm just not know Cannonball very well. Is he a pre-taunt? Does he have immunity? My defense is trash. Oh, he does gain taunt. He gains 2 deflect. He doesn't get immunity or anything, right? No. Ooh. No. Maybe I should bring Odin. No, my sentry's going to be used right here. I don't know if my Daemon will get through this. I feel like my Daemon will at least double tap off of Dormammu, as long as Yo-Yo doesn't one shot the Dormammu, which could be an issue, right? I can one tap 5. Who takes revive off? No HP boost. What? What are we talking about here? Damon, Doctor Strange, Heartless, Sentry, Yo-Yo, Iron Patriot. Oh, wait. You need Black Cat. Yeah, I would need an anti-revive. Otherwise, I would go for the one shot, yeah. Damon, Iron Patriot, Yo-Yo, Black Cat, Strange. Damon, Yo-Yo, Strange. Where's Black Cat? I don't think I had her being used anywhere else. I don't think she's on defense. That'd be weird if she was. Mephisto's on defense. Strange has charged? Wait, what? Oh, Black Cat has charged. Yeah. I think Black Cat might get him to do a little bit too much damage, and the mind control could kill. You need Sentry so BM doesn't get speed bar stat. Yeah. So replace probably Iron Patriot. Oh, X does stop the speed bar. True, Trez. Very true. And the speed stat doesn't take into effect, I don't think. Thank you for the subs, Mel. Really appreciate it, man. And yeah, the speed stat, I think Yo-Yo and Daemon are still in the same tick. Maybe not. What's Yo-Yo? Yo-Yo's like 140. Let's do a little bit of math right now. Because if it's on the same tick, then it doesn't matter. Maybe we could try it just for funsies. Yo-Yo's 140? Okay. I'm sorry about the cough, guys. I'm working on it. We're almost there. Yo-Yo, Daemon, and BM are the same tick, so it stays the same. Okay, there you go. So we could try it. My big concern would be Yo-Yo fucking kills Dormammu. That'd be my big concern. But we could try it for funsies. Thanks. I feel better for sure. Should I change my Yo-Yo? No, we want her to be a raider to put the vulnerables out. If she hits Dormammu, I think she kills him. Because she is a level 5. My Daemon's 3 diamonds. Got a lucky pull. But with the 20% here, I found that doesn't kill Professor X. You'll still include with Marvel, unless Yo-Yo doesn't hit him. You're not using the immunes. They're on defense right now. Can't target Emma because Reed is here. I mean, we'll try it for funsies. Who cares? Let's do it for fun. All right, 3, 2. Scotty, feel free to talk as much as you want. 3, 2, 1. Yo, how's it going, everybody? Weston Cosmic Crucible action up against Dean Sin, who I believe is the leader of Galactus, and I'm here with one of his guys, Scotty. Dean is your leader, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat him up. Well,
He's my big daddy.
he's your big daddy. I'm gonna beat him up because nobody's Scotty's daddy but me. Except his teams are huge, and I think I'm gonna get absolutely owned. But I am cheating, so I had chat help me with a bunch of team ideas. We'll see if any of these work. Big risk right away. For fun. We're kind of... Listen, I should not win this fight. I don't really want to be top 100 Crucible anymore. It's just too much. It's too much pressure. Not enough reward. So instead, we're going to have some fun. Let's go ahead and use the Daemon Alpha Strike YOLO shot. So Iron Patriot is going to put vulnerables out there, and enemies get 10% increased damage per vulnerable, up to 3 at 30% additional damage. Doctor Strange Heartless gives Daemon extra crit damage. Yo-Yo is going to be going first, knocking people a little bit lower, as well as getting more vulnerables out there for the Iron Patriot passive. Black Cat is taking the revives off Dormammu, and hopefully Daemon's getting the double tap. Now, in a perfect world, Yo-Yo's special does not hit Dormammu, because Dormammu is like a guaranteed double tap from the Daemon, but Yo-Yo at 5 purple ISO will definitely one-shot this this Dormammu, in my opinion. Or not even hurt him a little bit. Okay, well, this should kill the Dormammu, I think. Yeah? Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. All right, let's stun here. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. You got to take these guys off defense. I don't know. I don't think you can keep Blue Marvel with Professor X anymore. It's just too... Daemon's too spicy. Daemon's too spicy. All right, shout out to everybody that has played my Crucible for me, because I'm trash. We're still going to lose this Crucible, by the way. Okay, let's do Vigilante here. So, Gear Tier 23 diamond across the board on everybody. Who's the stun target? Swordmaster? Who's the stun target? Iron Fist is a stun target because of his healing? Okay. Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm being carried yet again. So we're doing Vigilante up against the Immortal Weapons team with a Black Cat here. So Black Cat's going to go first, and then it's going to be a coin flip between Silver Sable and Lady Bullseye. Is Lady Bullseye's ultimate a permakill? I don't know. I think we're going to be okay. Apparently we stun the Iron Fist so he doesn't heal, and then Punisher and Elektra will do their thing. All right, so let's see who's going to win this coin flip. Looks like Silver Sable won the first one, but Lady Bullseye still gets to go. All right, there's the offense up. Huge damage. Not as huge as I would have thought. All right, we stun the Iron Fist, so no healing happens. This is also going to stop him from putting, like, defense up and all that kind of crap out there. I kind of feel like finishing him off. Is that weird? I'll go to Swordmaster instead. This might just kill him.
Giggity.
Okay, we'll go over here now. Swordmaster's going to die. Okay, great. Okay, amazing. He's going to bleed out, I think. But also, let's just play it safe. We'll kill over here, and then we'll 5v1 her. All right, cool. Wow. All right. Cool. So Immortal Weapons, not exactly capable on Crucible defense without something to stop Vigilante. What could stop Vigilante? Not Dormammu. Yes, Blue Marvel, but then you're wasting your Blue Marvel because you'll just overkill this with other stuff. Maybe OG Emma. Yeah, what Nick just said. OG Emma would really mess with the turn order here for sure. Super Skrull. Yeah, Super Skrull would mess turn order too. Cool. Envoy client. I don't know how Immortal Weapons is going to do here. Sorry, Immortal X-Men. Immortal Weapons Skrulls also losing Vigilante. I can see that happening. Yeah, I don't know how Immortal X-Men is going to do here, but I know Immortal X-Men doesn't do anything to either of these, so let's go for it. All right, next on deck is going to be the Immortal X-Men team up against this Annihilator Leader Ares team. Now, this is in Dacier's Invasion Room where villains get extra damage. And because there's Leader, they're going to get extra life as well. So this is going to be pretty spicy. Anytime an endgame Thanos is getting extra damage for his passive, you should be concerned for sure. Now, Storm could probably still one-shot people here with her ultimate if we get her a good amount of charges, if she gets some good assists and everything like that. So we will see. Of course, here you got to stun the Gore so that he doesn't take your Storm charges away. We're up to 20 already. I didn't think it went that high that fast. It's okay. We'll do a little turn meter rewind here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Do I want to do a little bit of damage to him? I feel like I do want to do a little bit of damage to him. Nothing crazy, just a little bit, you know? All right, Rachel, calm down. That's enough. That's enough, girl. Come on. We'll hit away from him now. Cool. Cool, cool. Do I risk it? He's got slow. Sure. Yeah. We got a lot of that barrier off. Cool, cool. 20 stacks, defense down. Let's figure out if endgame Thanos... Okay, 5 diamond endgame Thanos would have killed us, but he wasn't 5 diamonds yet, Dean. Suck my... And then I ended the recording. I still think the New Mutants team is going to trip me up. I think the Blastar team is fine here. A Curse definitely fucked this up. A Curse definitely fucked this up, right? Would Starjammers fuck this up too, though? Maybe I should just Starjammers this instead. Oh, wait. A Curse do terrible into this because this guy immediately counters Satana. Right? Am I crazy? Which one's better here? And should I just use Odin? A Curse will also win in room 1. You think so? Should I do a Cursed Odin in 1 instead? They need Warlock. Okay. So let's Starjammers this one maybe. And then a Curse this. And can I use Odin or do I use Azazel? This room scares me because if she takes a turn, I think we die. There's this, right? Oh, she's not a raider though. Odin to cleanse the blinds is cool. True, Odin will actually go first. He won't get his battlefield effect up though, which is kind of trash, right? Because they don't have a way to clear the battlefield effect. He will get the speed stat though. Is Starjammers going to struggle with this one or no? Because we got to kill Odin first here. Or do we stun Skrull with trauma and then kill the Odin? Probably stun Skrull with trauma and then kill the Odin. All right, let's go for it. 3, 2, 1. All right, chat caught an audible, and we're thinking we're going to do Starjammers into this stage 2 instead. Let's go. Room 3, save for Blaster plus entry. Correct, J-Ro, correct. If stun Hank, does it stop his passive? No. Hank's passive goes off all the time, doesn't it? Odin basic cleanses 2 debuffs. I think it's just for himself. So do I stun him or do I go for the kill here? I think maybe we'll stun the Super Skrull for no reason. Okay. Except to wreck his face. What? That's stupid. Doing the basic would make sure Lilandra gets offense up, which feels like not a terrible thing to do. If this is ability block trauma. Okay, well, let's put ability block on the Hank, right? That seems cool. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. We fucked up. I don't know why he's not clearing that, but okay. Pretty sure Groot still goes before Odin. It's better to be lucky than good. Get the fuck off my screen, Golden Odin noob. All right, there we go. How is Hercules this much alive? What is happening here? Wait, this is the Hercules we all want to play with. Why does no one else get this Hercules? All right, it's basic. Maybe I should just start... Maybe I don't know why Hank passive did not proc at all. Odin cleanses allies too on his basic. Is this real? Do I just not know Odin's kit? Is it on his battlefield effect he doesn't? He does 100%. Interesting. Maybe on the battlefield effect does he still do it? Could shooting affects himself and all? Yeah, he definitely does. Okay. So let's go a curse with Odin. No Azazel. Or no Juggernaut. No Azazel or no Juggernaut? Juggernaut's new passive is good against the mutants. Doesn't Cannonball alt turn 1? Or is it his special? I need to go over these kits more again. Doing the infographics today is going to be very helpful. Oh no, he does his special turn 1. Okay, that's going to be very good. Okay. Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. All right, we have the new mutants, but no Warlock here, so we don't have to be too strict here. And we're going to hit it with a Cursed with Odin, which is going to be quite interesting. If this did have Warlock on it, I would have struggled. I don't know what I would have done here. I probably would have had to bring Daemon over here instead to try and, abuse the 7 red star aspect of things. Still would have head into defense up, though. That would have been pretty rough. I don't know how that would have went. But apparently this should be okay. So let's find out. No speed bar for the enemy. They don't get speed stat. No speed up. They're doing very similar things to us, except no Warlock, so we do get speed stat. So Odin, if I use his special, he won't get his battlefield effect up, but he will get speed stat. Interesting. What are we going to do here? Because, yeah, if I do the special, he'll get speed stat. He will clear all this crap, too. Or if I basic this, then I can control her. Let's go for the basic. Oh, it's blinded. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, here we go. I definitely should have... I think I should have done the Odin special. Oh, that clears it before she does that? Craziness. Okay. She does... It's a 3-diamond Wolfsbane, which is why I was so concerned. But we do have battlefield effect up, so that's nice, right? Okay. I'm going to go for the kill, because as soon as we take her out, we can start getting speed bar. Okay. Those counterattacks are absolutely brutal. Okay, so no speed bar for him, because Hood is still alive. Odin battlefield effect. All right, so now we're going to get speed bar on every kill, which is part of Satana's kit, which is good. Also, assists are on the table now, because, again, Wolfsbane is dead. Killing Wolfsbane is really big for this team. All right, those are the anti-alpha strike passives for Cannonball kicking in. We're able to handle that. Let's basic here to get the kill on her. Cool, cool. I'm going to basic because I don't care about efficiency, I don't think. All right, cool. All right, jeez. This team is going to be crazy when Warlock comes out. I know a lot of people want to skip the New Mutants. If you like Crucible, man, I don't know. I think Warlock is going to change a lot of things, especially when you face a big boy like this who's going to have diamonds on everybody. All right, and then we had this team. So we had Blastar, Kahori, Guardian, Sentry, and Nightcrawler. Do you guys think there is a better sub here? Nightcrawler fucks with her, right? So we're going to get speed bar plus speed stat here. Speed bar plus speed stat from him. Kang over Nightcrawler, but then I'm losing speed stat here. Sentry stops OG Emma? Really? Wait, am I just this out of touch with the game right now? Full Diamond New Mutants beats the Curse. Seen it? Yeah, for sure. Excuse me. I'm sorry about coughing, guys. I would love to not do it, trust me. Blaster Sentry. Why can't I find him on the list? See, they really should have just nerfed Emma when they reworked her and gave her something else that was cool. Instead, now they have to write into every new character's kit that they want to be good. The speed of this character in Jedi can only be reduced by slow. Like, having to write that line into every kit instead of just saying, fuck you guys, we're nerfing Emma, was a weird move, in my opinion. Very weird move, in my opinion. All right. So, we want Kang. Okay. We can do Kang. No stealth, no stealth. Oh, we also have Apocalypse for extra damage. Not using Apocalypse is wonky. What do we think? Apocalypse or Kang? Apocalypse is 20% damage, right? And he also takes the safeguard off of this guy so we can flip the defense up into defense down. Pretty big things. Thunderstrike for the memes? Fuck that guy. Fuck Thunderstrike. Bomb burst better. You need 3 fast attacks. Okay. What is that then? Black Knight will fuck these two up, but that'll be okay. All right. Okay, and the final match is going to be a Sentry Blastar match. So Sentry is stopping the Mephisto from doing Mephisto stuff. The Black Knight is going to be a threat. I'm definitely think there's going to be a Black Knight leaderboard next. You know, after the Super Scroll one, it would make sense for them to do Black Knight 4 and 5 diamonds. But so we have taunt on. Well, I want to get the taunt off of here first if I can. Yeah, Blastar's got that. Yeah, so we want to get rid of that. We did not get a crit, which is crazy. We still didn't get a crit, which is oh no, we did. Okay. So we're gonna basic here because he's gonna do 2 attacks. Sentry, please don't kill him. All right. Oh, he's just ready to go with 4 and offense up. I mean, we just throw this at this point, I guess. Oh my God, you got to be kidding me. No. Oh, shitballs, huh? Life's a bitch and then you die, isn't it? Sentry's going first, so maybe I can get the kill here with the basic. Sentry's going first. Okay, let's go for it. No way. No way. Oh my God, that was the worst thing that could have happened. Oh, that was the worst thing that could have happened. That was the worst thing that could have happened. Oh, no way. Apply ability block for 1 turn and blind for 2 turns. That's good. Unavoidable cannot be blocked. Apply trauma to enemies. Well, that's not going to happen. But ability block could be good, but we could still die. If I basic, we might go first with Blastar. I'm going to basic. We might go first with Blastar. Because we'll have a little bit of speed stat. Yeah, but this is good. Would basic kill here? Will the basic kill or do I need to ability block? Will the basic kill? We'll ability block. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, he's dead. Okay, look, we kept it spicy till the end. I think we probably still lost. I think my opponent probably demolished me. I can't believe Blastar didn't get those kills with the 4 stacks and offense up. What's the point of that legendary character, guys? What is the point of this legendary character when you're hard countering him with every other team that comes out? And even when he's not hard countered, he can barely do any goddamn damage. This is insane. All right, Dean. Oh, Dean had some losses. So let's go ahead and see what those losses were to. So he used the Curse against my Annihilator team. He used Null Blaster up against my Quasar Phoenix Force team. Starjammers against my Mephisto Black Knight Illuminati team. Oh, he took an L against my Immortal team. My 6 red star. Oh yeah, we got 3 anti shards. 6 red star Lady Bullseye, but 5 stars others, and he actually took a loss here. Yeah, we get to go first, right? So we stop their speed stat, and then we get to go first, and I guess we kill people. I kind of want to see what the damage was like here. The damage here must have been pretty crazy. Oh, the New Mutants got 2 wins. So I did New Mutants with Old Man Logan. It beat the Insidious 6 team. It beat the Mercs attempted cleanup, and then it was Undying to clean it up after that. And then he came in here. with his Sentry and Dame 5-diamond Daemon. Oh my god. Oh my god, the 5-diamond Daemon. I kind of just want to see how hard it hit for. Absolutely obliterated me. Yeah, 3 turns. Wait, 3 turns? I would have just thought it was Yo-Yo, then... Oh, I guess he has death proofs. That's why. Interesting. Yeah, absolutely wrecked me. Absolutely wrecked me. This was very interesting. I think Dean might have let me win after they kicked our ass in war as hard as they did. I kind of want to see the damage from... Yeah, I kind of want to see the damage that my Immortal Weapons team did here. Because this feels like it should not have worked. Oh, there's no pre-taunt here. Okay, so there's the slow. And then Swordmaster comes in. Oh, and this will spread it because he died. So both of these guys got taunt. Oh, he got fucked by RNG hard. Oh my god, he got fucked by RNG hard here. He got wrecked by RNG super hard. And my 5-diamond Emma. Well, actually... Shadow King doing his thing. But yeah, those stuns, oh my god. RNG has never been so rude to someone in their life. Look at that heal that Iron Fist does. Look at the heal that Iron Fist does. That's insane. That's some pretty damn good damage there too.
Fantastic Four losing to Immortal Weapon is crazy to me.
What are you talking about? It's just cosmic people against street heroes. It's perfectly fine.
It's just, you know, like a big team for all modes versus a raid team.
Yeah. But as people are saying in chat, like he didn't counter the OG Emma. So as she goes. All right, that's our 1 win for this week. There will not be any more wins. Thank you, chat. If I don't stream, I don't win. And that's the truth. All right, goodbye, everybody. There you go. Franklin Goat losing to 3 Fisters. Yeah, exactly right. Dude, Immortal Weapons are insane. It's why I think the stat 3.0 teams will be mental. My Star Jammers are all 3 diamonds, gear tier 20 on 3 new characters. They took like 4 or 5 full team turns to kill an Immortal Weapons team that were all geared to 19 and like 5 stars on new characters. Yup, they're pretty crazy. They're cracked. They can't crit? Oh, that's true. Lady Bullseye says no crits for you. What's this? We are Groot. Oh, it's no, cool. Oh, there's no more bonus milestones. They stopped at 7. Cheapskates. Where's our free shit, bro?
They're like, all right, guys, stop using Groot. Damn it.
No more Groot. Time watching drop enabled videos not counting.
I've had it happen a few times. I just refreshed the stream.
Oh, there you go.
It was fine.
Oh, there you go, Among. Try refreshing the screen. So that's okay. You guys want to fuck around with some tower for a little bit, or do we want to go right to Infographics? I just have not been doing this. Where is it? Is it just gone? Use rocket starts today? Oh, fair enough. I feel like I actually could have won this one. I feel like Immortal Weapons can beat this floor. Maybe just higher stars are needed. But any team that has immunity on spawn, I think, has a chance. Probably, what, hit away from the apocalypse? Oh, I can't. Do I basic? Do I avoid hitting the apocalypse? Because we don't have safeguard. Can I regain safeguard on this team? Do I basic? Interesting. Because I feel like apocalypse is going to wreck me if I do this. Yeah, the Zugs increase is pretty cracked on this. Same with Madeline. It definitely changed the floor a little bit. Not enough to make it super interesting, though. Oh, okay, well, never mind. He just goes second. Never mind. Maybe this team can't win. Okay, so that got the safeguard off of everybody. That's pretty cool. But unless he goes soon, he's dead. Oh! Look at him go! Let's heal again. Fuck it. Oh, that reduces? Oh my god, I need to learn this team. This team looks really good. What the frick? What the frick? I probably should have put slow on the Mephisto, huh? That would have been a good idea. And the Madeline, so I could have not been ability blocked for that. Probably would have been a good idea. I think I misplayed this like crazy again. Oh, get off my sword, man. Oh, he's dead to the ISO hit. Or not. Aw. My baby character died. That's unfortunate. We still have force. We can decay still, right? Or not? Does she not decay? Was it resisted? I actually don't know. Ouch. Yeah, if this team is big enough, they could definitely win this. And I think you definitely put the slow on the Madeline and the Mephisto, so that Iron Fist World War II can actually do something. This team struggled a lot too because of the new stats. I noticed that. This one was fine. This is fine, fine, fine. This one's always fun to do. It never works, but it's fun to do. Yeah, I did notice the Liberty team struggled a little bit. A little bit. Apocalypse in place World War II, perhaps? Oh, I guess we're not doing Liberty. Apocalypse in place of World War II. You're going to get exposed. Right? So you're not getting your speed bar. Maybe you get to lap around and still get your power punch off. But with the two taunts there, especially with the new stats on Juggernaut, I think you end up hitting into a tank. I don't think Apocalypse is great on that floor because of the new stats. But it is probably time to do some infographics because the Patreon is so far behind. Do I have any infographics started? I do not. Okay. Here, we could use you as the base. Duplicate. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Actually, no, you're not. You're just up here in the corner now. You think it's worth being like $10 for getting 3 red on Blue Marvel instead of 1 red? I don't know if Blue Marvel is going to be any better at 3 red or 1 red. I think he's going to get Alpha Strike to death all the time. Now, if you're asking me would I do it, yes. But, you know, I don't want to speak for nobody. I don't want to put my hand in somebody's wallet and give it to Scopely. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's learn these characters. Starting with Magic. Yeah, the first one subbed out. Let's go. The first one subbed out. Let's go. Okay, so this is tags, Dorky's Take, T4s, stats, ISO 8, basic, special, ultimate, passive, stats, speed stat, essential, 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 essential. Okay. Is Old Man Logan totally unstunnable, or does he just clear if not trauma, if over 50% health? I think he's immune to stun, unless he's below 50% life. So it's not that he's resisting it. I think he's just immune to it. Okay, and now we go. Now we can do what we want to do. You, spread it out. Smaller, please. Not that small. Hero, Cosmic, Mutant, Support, Uncanny X-Men, New Mutant. I'm not going to put... Do I put Chapter 3 Stormbound in? I guess it's pretty relevant to the time. 3. Okay. To be fair, I don't like magic either, but her heals are necessary for some of the counters. I think that just the anti-taunt, offense up, ability block, and debuff extension that Sunswap brings is going to be better 9 out of 10 times. But I don't think magic is necessarily bad. Like, if you're using the team on offense, I do think you will use her on the team. Speaking of which, I got to put my Warlock on defense. Or you want me to pull them to offense? We'll see what they can do at low levels. I think they get blown up at low levels, right? If I had them at 3 stars, they're just going to get fucked, aren't they? Better for me to put it on defense, hope my opponent did something stupid. Right? Probably. Yeah, let me pull this one over here for now. Okay. I would love to see them on offense. I simply refuse to put new teams on defense. The problem is, I mean, the team is an anti-alpha strike team. So if I use them on offense, I'm like, the team is slow. I'm going to be bringing them into a team where they're going to have to take a hit. And if they can't take a hit, I'm immediately bringing them to their death. Oh, this loaded pretty quick. All right. Something like that. I don't know. He does Eternal T-pose? Dude, it was like this in the playtest. This was reported a long time ago. Oh, is this a meme because he's a robot? Did they leave him like this on purpose? Am I being far too generous to them? I'm being far too generous to them. Spoiler alert. Okay. Let's look at Magic's kit. As far as T4s go, 100% damage to aim with the highest. Okay, what is this from? From 4 to 5. At the end of any turn, if this character has 20 or more charge, attack the enemy with the highest damage. It'll be for 500% damage. And it's a whole new line of kit. So in crit by self or new mutant ally, it's going to clear ability block from the most injured new mutant ally. By the by, I looked out on 5-Diamond Elena from those Thunderbolt Diamond things. I think it's funny that you'll probably be my highest stat character again. That's awesome. Yeah, I understand what you meant. Slay not Apox, Sister Doom. It was either Dacier or Exena yesterday that did a smaller New Mutants into Starjammers, no problem. Oh, well, Starjammers is also a slow team. And I think you blind Havoc right away, right? So he just misses. And then you control the shit out of them, probably. Yeah, I could see that happening. Okay. This is nice. Where does she gets her charges on her first ability, right? Does she get 20? She only gets 10. At what point does magic actually reach 20 charges? Am I insane? If she's only getting 10 here, and we don't have like a beast, was it beast that let her get 20 right away? Or Cyclops maybe? Does she actually ever get to this? Because I don't value this. I would just look at this like a high value. I would not call this mandatory by any stretch of the imagination. Oops. Was it Colossus that did it? Maybe it was Colossus that did it. I don't see that being super duper uber good. Okay, so this one. Instead of just burying itself in 2 X-Men, it's burying itself in all X-Men. It's still 20%. Clear ability lock from self and X-Men allies. That never makes any sense. Because she's not using her ultimate if she's ability blocked. The clear disrupted part, yeah. Do they just put this here because they were too lazy to break this up? Clear disrupt from self. Clear disrupt and ability block from all X-Men allies. 2 lines. Extra line. Okay. Probably just too lazy to write it, I guess. Clearing ability block from self and X-Men allies does seem really good. My problem is, isn't she the slowest character? Isn't she the slowest one on the New Mutants team? So by the time she goes, we've already done all our abilities. She is. Yeah. By the time Magic does her ultimate, we've already used all of our special and ultimates. So, not good. I guess the 100% damage is nice. So, with the stats that she has, I mean, I can't really say that anymore because new stats are coming. The Doomsday teaser with the reveal. I won't spoil it if you haven't. No, you want to send me a link, Sherman? We can watch it together. Use mirror match as one of the standards they built teams on. I don't think this ultimate is that great, actually. I really don't. The damage number is cool. The clearing ability block doesn't make much sense to me because she's the slowest character on the team and it's a turn 2 ability. Alright guys, we're going to watch the Doomsday trailer. If you do not want to see this trailer, please book out of the stream for a little bit. I know some people hate watching trailers because it ruins stuff. So for the next 3 minutes, I'm going to watch this and then we're going to talk about it. Okay? 3 minutes on the clock. Come back at like 11:08. Or when you see that I pull the infographic back up. Alright, let's check it out. So what do we got here? We got the Avengers Doomsday, only in theaters December 18th. I fucking hate it when it's like a year away. My boy, stop doing this. All the hype will be drained out by then. Let's see what they got. Well, I think we saw this one. Let's go! As a Canadian, he's still my captain! Cutie. I like the burp rag. Very realistic. That music is always going to be good. This timer is fucking stupid. Do not give me an 11-month timer for crying out loud. I thought there was more. I have seen this one. I have not seen the others. But cool, man. Very cool. Very cool. Special. 10% healing. Honestly, her healing I think is clutch. Like, I think they do need the healing because Warlock doesn't do it. Only other one is Thor. Someone got a link to that one. I haven't seen that either. 75% piercing is nice, and flipping regeneration on all enemies is also nice. I think her special might be her best T4 so far. Which is crazy, because it seems like it's just damage. It's only on Avatar. Basic is damage, primary and secondaries. Miss me with that shit. Alright, as far as like... Okay. I guess I would do... passive before ultimate. I don't think I would fully T4 this character. You know, unless you have like me and you have a giant stash and you're never ever gonna run out. Oops. All right, special. Oops. Is the special meant I don't think mandatory. I'm just going to give it high value. And we're going to shrink this down to like a 28. And we got to start making some of these boxes smaller because it's going to drive me crazy. This is then the passive. Does anyone have footage from Mirror on test? I doubt it because which is like moderate value, like medium value, some value. Us trying to test Crucible teams in the playtest is always the biggest clusterfuck ever because you have to rely on other people setting a defense. We have to rely on a Crucible being launched for us. It's just like the worst sort of testing environment you could ever imagine. So yeah, like I didn't even get to do my own testing essentially. What up, Jerome? How's it going, my guy? Yeah, the amount of times I've been like, I've messaged everybody like, oh shit, what I do? The amount of times I messaged guys like, hey guys, like they're launching a playtest for us. If you could throw up a defense similar to this, and I like give a defense that'd be good to test against. And then I match with somebody and they just have nothing on defense. They have like, actually, yeah, low value. They have like season 2 defense still for some reason, somehow. I don't even know. Like you must have done that on purpose at that point. And I'm just like, motherfucker. And then they put a video out showing them testing against the defense that I actually like thought out, shared with people, and was like, hey, like try this. Put this on defense. It's just like, it fucking pisses me off. Pissing me off to no end. Which is why I should probably just ask for 2 different playtest accounts. So I can just always guarantee I'll be able to match myself at like the bottom tier or something like that. I don't know, this is the basic. What am I doing? Whoops. This is a big pass. We're gonna have to shrink these a little bit because the ISO 8 info has to go here. Am I crazy in thinking that she's a striker just because the other people value so much more from Raider than she does? Like she still hits everybody though, except on her ultimate. Bloody Crow, what up, my guy? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I know I'm crazy, but you're talking about my different kind of crazy. I was personally thinking striker just because, like, there's a couple reasons, right? Like, just from a practical standpoint, from most players, she could be your biggest character, so she just has the highest health, which does benefit from striker. Obviously, the most damage because she's gonna have diamonds and all that kind of stuff. For like your average player, I do think this is good. I think Raider works fine. I really like Wolfsbane as a Raider, but I think she can work as a striker too, because she does have some bleeds. It's yeah, kind of all over the place here. I think Cannonball's a Raider, so Wolfbane could be whatever you want her to be. Cannonball and Warlock, I like as Raiders, so Wolfsbane could be a striker. Yeah, like the bleed amplification's crazy. Better make coffee. Us war buffoons are going to be eating real good soon. War's going to get spicy. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I have not been doing my wars lately. I've been having temper tantrums, and my captains have been taking over.
That's a word to describe.
I've been having meltdowns, full-on meltdowns. I have been trying to quit the Alliance multiple times because of it.
You try to quit, and then I'm just like, Dorky, you're going to be more annoyed elsewhere than you are here. Here, everybody is chill and cool with everything. You're the only one freaking out.
True. You're not wrong.
You guys did really good against Galactus.
Yeah, I think Then we shit the bed against the next guys for some reason.
Mm-mm. No, you didn't. You were one attack away from winning.
I lost an attack before I made somebody else take over for me. I did one attack. I was like, nope, I'm done. So, I'll take that L. Very important you put this disclaimer, stat ranking as of a certain date, because apparently we're getting stat upgrades every year. Let's do some line spacing. There we go. So health was 40, 40? 39. Damage. She's tied all the way up to 43. She's tied with Null. That's good company to be in. Right? That's good company to be in. They give me stat boost more often than Fireball Wrestlers. There you go. Oh, she's 28th on armor. Cool. I forgot what I was going to say. It was going to be profound, though, so just know that I'm very smart. Uh, 15th on resists. Weird flex, bro. Speed stat. She's a cool 100 speed stat. That is insane how slow she is. I unlocked Odin 210 days exactly. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I get it, I do. This game gets to you, but it gets to us the way it does because we love the game and we're very competitive. That's true. You wouldn't be quitting out, you'd be quitting the dorks. I mean, you'd also have to find a new job, so probably don't have to worry about it. I do have 3 kids that eat a lot, so yeah, you probably don't have to worry about it. I do want more PvE content to focus on, though. I think that, like, the negative zone needs to be the blueprint, and they need to do that for every fucking team coming. Like, while I was going through the retcon team's kit, every single thing popped in. Oh, that'd be really cool to do, like a Dark Dimension with. Because they had lots of energy. The time warp thing looks really cool. Like, maybe you need to give them a mod where, like, hey, if you kill a unit, you get, like, 5% healing or something like that. But yeah, like, after reading the kit, I was like, oh, this would be fun to do, like, a extended PvE content with. I think they need to do that with every team coming out from now on. Like, make fun content, and then people, as a byproduct of trying to get into that fun content, or to, like, do that fun content at the highest level, they will then have a War or Crucible team. And then when they have that team, well, the fuck, I might as well go use it, right? And then all of a sudden they start having fun everywhere. Dirk, you were saying raw speed stat going to be retcon. I have to disagree. They slow you on spawn. Yeah, you're going to have anti stuff like that. So you're thinking anti-alpha strike against them. Could be the case. You think Winter Guard will beat them? I think Professor X beats them. It's hard, Dirk. We don't know the breakdown of engaged players who can do the content with their rosters. I think that's true. You know what I would love to see? I would love to see the developers just say fuck it, and whenever a new team comes out, give level 75 tokens to all the reworked characters. All of them. All the time. Every time. And then have that, like, challenging content, and have different levels of the content. So, like, one is like catered towards level 75 characters, and one is catered towards level, you know, at that time it'll be 110 characters. And I would just love to see that, because then somebody's going to buy in, be like, oh, I like this team, this mode's fun, look at the rewards I can get if I go up to 110, and go from there. And there's something specific I am pissed about that is legit terrible advice. Hit me with it. Most players are doing is it hoarding energy, not getting gold and training material orbs. I do hate that. If it's 40 damage per MC, like Astro versus Null, I don't know if it's enough. No, Professor X stops you from getting slow on spawn. Winter Guard, I do think Winter Guard will take them, yeah. No, Professor X stops you from getting slow on spawn. And then if you have some Alpha Strike characters in there, you probably kill them. Because Professor X is going to stop a bunch of stuff, right? Doesn't Professor X stop you from getting defense up before his first turn? So he would stop the Squirrel Girl triggers, or at least some of them. And he would stop her from getting speed bar. Yeah, Professor X is cracked. So what if I say most players are losing a training arm a day because they're taking advice? Oh, they're losing more than that a day because they take terrible advice. But those people just, they have the audience capture from being negative. Negativity gets clicks. Yeah, hoarding cores. Like, listen, I did that, right? I was stupid. I had 8,000 cores. I have fucking 37,000 energy, and I have 57,000 ISO energy. I tell everybody that asks me about this to not do this. This is a terrible thing that only endgame players can do, and they are clearly trying to fix it so people cannot do this anymore. And I'm here for it. I think they absolutely should do that. And I think that they should learn from the gear tier 20 bottleneck that if they put gear tier 20 on nodes that we could farm, but at terrible drop rates, we would still farm those daily. We would still farm those daily. It would loosen the gear tier 20 bottleneck. We wouldn't have these hordes of energy. Some people would. Some people would still propagate that. And yes, they would fucking ruin some spenders on leaderboards. And then they'll gloat over it on their YouTube videos, their comments. Look, this is why I hoard. I fucked everybody up. And then the people that follow them are like, but I want to play War and I want to play Crucible. And the people doing that are like, well, I don't actually play the game. I just unlock characters once in a while, and I crush on a leaderboard that I hoarded for 10 months. It's like, okay, cool. It's a closed linear track of resources for free to play. Yeah. The gear section of the store has gear tier T as the highest gear tier still. Yeah. Did I see the Marvel Music Mayhem is shutting down? Another one bites the dust. Yeah, they fucked that big time.
They're shutting down.
Well, they're going like end of service. Not end of service.
Oh my god,
they're going maintenance.
That was so fast.
Yeah, a leaderboard that never gives you as much rewards and never gives you the rewards that you want. It like yes, oh, you got some purple 5, so now you're going to be like a couple weeks closer to Blue Marvel, but you can't do that for every single leaderboard coming up. Or, hey, you got some of these diamond orbs or some of these diamonds on these characters. Cool story, bro, but you're always bitching about gold. You're always bitching about trading materials. Like, what's the saying, Scotty? Look at your
life, look at your choices.
That's it. Hit him with it, Scotty, all the time.
Wow, that's crazy, though. I kept checking in on them, and I was like, oh, they seem to still be going.
Oh, they're still going to try and sell those characters, that's for sure. Am I sharing my desktop with you guys right now? Oh, that's not good. Whoops. Good thing I didn't do anything crazy. And nobody messaged me. This one? Whatever. Stretch it. Not fit. Stretch it. We saw nothing. I checked. There you go. I mean, I'll show you what I was showing you. This is just my folder where I get images. It's my PNG directory. Where's magic? I may not even have magic. I may not even know where M is in the alphabet, apparently. I do. Okay. She's got some sick art. I do think it's weird because she has like the coolest costume in the game, and they just don't do her cool. Who is that, Scatty? Oh, someone was asking. Someone was asking. So somebody was saying Gideon was talking about who the next big bad is. It's 100% the Serpent, right? It's the Fear Itself storyline. It's going to be the Serpent. It's going to be very much like Age of Apocalypse, where he's gonna have his hammers and he's gonna have his chosen ones, and they're probably gonna have legendaries that are gonna also have hammers, but those will be from Odin, sort of deal. Oh god, actually, this one got fucked on the YouTube side. Whoops. Hold on. Whoops. Oh my god. Transform. Reset transformation. Oh my god, this got so fucked. Sorry, the YouTube is wrecked. Because it's like a vertical stream now, which is super weird. Can I stretch this down? Why wouldn't it let me stretch it? Huh. Weird. You know what I'll do? I'll just move this one off to the side. I'll add another window. This is going to be new source instead. This is going to be called YouTube Vert Window. Okay. Yes. Let's see, we'll shoot this one down a whole bunch. Reminex hitting us with that, he's speaking in tongues. This one just goes away for here. Okay. Since OBS got wrecked on me, I had to start using Streamlabs, and Streamlabs has to do things in very funny ways. Was a good defense CC with Blue Marvel. Starjammer just one-shot my Illuminati BK team. Yeah, they'd be doing that. Blue Marvel with, like, you know what? Blue Marvel with New Mutants probably pretty good now. All right, don't be linking me, Scott. Well, this is one of the horsemen. Or not a horseman. What would you call it? This would be one of the chosen from the serpent.
I can see where they announce that Mystic Mayhem is in maintenance. Like the Discord is barren, but like I don't see an actual announcement saying it.
No, there is an article about it.
Because even their game news, which was updated on the 2nd of December, just talks about the update.
Yeah.
Well, Puzzle Quest and Marvel Strike Force reign supreme.
There you go. Cull's daughter, she's the first chosen. Yeah, exact. So this is going to be the guy, Cull Borson. He's Odin's brother. Great books, and if you don't want to read or get the comic books, because obviously it's money or pirating, you can always check out Comics Explained, which is an amazing job. Comics Explained, Fear Itself.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, this one. This is like a synopsis thing, but he's got... I love Comics Explained. Guy's awesome.
So as most of you guys are aware by now, it's...
Okay. Fear Itself. He's got a thing about... Oh, yeah, part 2, the worthy. Yeah, part 3. Okay. Can I share this list with you guys? I can't, eh? Is there not a playlist? Drunk Iron Man yells at God. Fear Itself. See, I liked it. Well, I'll share this link with you guys. So if you wanna brush up on your Fear Itself, this is my favorite go-to Marvel reader guy. Yeah, and it's great. The story's awesome. 2 teams chosen and worthy. Exact. All right, what do we think about Magic, guys? Like, Magic, she sucks. She doesn't suck. She's just going to be the first person out. So, Magic, though, a powerful healer for the New Mutants. Oops, let's capitalize that. New Mutants team will likely be the first sub-off for more powerful plug-and-play characters like Blue Marvel. Would Yo-Yo, is Cannonball a protector? Yeah, he is. Never mind. I would say if Yo-Yo can go with the team, that'd be amazing. It'd take away their Alpha Strike. Situation like imagine the powerful healer for the Mutants team will likely be the first sub to offer more powerful plug-and-play character like Blue Marvel or Professor X. Sunspots, anti-taunt, slash offense up on spawn. Will outvalue her due to her incredibly low speed stat. Incredibly. Let's go 35. 35. Maybe 38. Maybe 40. We'll stick with 40. All right, let's go. New one, Magic Marvel. Let's find a cool picture. This is a cool picture. Marvel Rival, so we don't want to do that. It's a cool picture. Do we just say refer to Sunspot? True. Blue Marvel New Mutants potentially. I think when Blue Marvel, I think they're gonna do Blue Marvel Diamonds quite early. By the way, I think they're gonna have to with the speed. With the stat increases. And I think that people who spent, I think the spenders are likely to push for those diamonds, and thus it'll happen faster. And I think it should happen because you don't want him to be getting Alpha Striked immediately. Pretty sure March we get a Blue Marvel leaderboard. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think we should. Yeah, I think we should. I wonder what a nihilist is going to be like. I really wonder what a nihilist is going to be like. That's going to be cool. Did anybody have like a high affinity for a nihilist? We still haven't gotten an X leaderboards. Don't worry, next week is coming quick. All right, magic, sure. Graphics, infographics, magic. New Mutants. What is it doing this? I'm already logged in, bro. I've logged in like every single time. Okay, let's do Sunspot next. You're gone. You're gonna be a striker. Sunspot's definitely a striker, by the way. I love Sunspot. Sunspot's a really cool character and really good damage. You should go back and watch like oh, why is it gone here now? I'm sorry. What is going on here? Why did it leave? What is happening? Okay, let's try this one more time. So I'm just trying to fix the YouTube side of things. Streamlabs is cool, but it's really annoying sometimes. Can be really annoying sometimes. Okay, there we go. Diamond's faster than red will be mixed to give the advantage. Otherwise, the spenders will rightfully complain they didn't get what they paid for. Wait, what? Spenders have had enough of an advantage on these mythical characters for the longest time ever. Professor X not having red stars is an abomination. So I don't know how they can make the Megazord team, as even if Annihilus unlocks kits in all modes, Quasar just blasts their speed. Not in Crucible, he doesn't, Hal. In Crucible, he just gives him immunity. Alright, let's go here. Doom, doom, boom, boom. Yeah, Days of was it Days of Future Past? What was the X-Men movie where Wolverine goes back in time?
Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past. Okay, yeah. So Sunspot's in that movie, and while he's fighting the Sentinels, he gets his arm cut off, and he's still fucking fighting like a boss. I mean, he immediately dies, but for those 2 seconds, even with his arm cut off, he did not slow down. And of course, Sunspot was in the X-Men 97, right? Jubilee's friend. Neither did Forge, true. Yep. Dorky, it was specific to Blue Marvel. I agree the Spenders have had enough for others. I just don't think we'll see Blue Marvel Reds for months. Yeah, and I think that's a problem. I think Scopely is really stupid when it comes to not having Red Star floors for these chase characters. You know what they should do? They should do Blue Marvel Diamond Leaderboard, and it should have Blue Marvel Red Stars up to 7 Red Stars, but put a $600 price tag on the 7 Red Star as far as the milestones go. Because that way somebody buying those Red Stars for Blue Marvel will have spent the exact same as somebody who did it on the Road to Blue Marvel event. Is that a fair compromise? People will, of course, freak out about that, but is that a fair compromise? Right? Because there's some new spenders coming. How is that not really? 600 too much? I mean, that was like the going price for Blue Marvel, unless you knew the shenanigans. Thinking that assumes others spend 0 rather than just, for example, halfway. I don't know, guys. There has to be a path. There has to be a path. Put a number on it. Make it high so that people who did the Road to Blue Marvel still feel like the other people had to do at least as much as they did. Maybe you put $300 price tag on it. I don't know. There needs to be a way. Like you can't just have these chase characters be completely relegated to the garbage. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I feel like they need to fix their Bible, their timetable and things. I think it's fucked up. And they need to adjust it. Have a 5 red be the base for all players like it had been. I think it was 4 red, but yeah. I think that there does need to be a base. All right, 6% damage. Miss me with that bullshit. Prolong all negative effects on each target by 2 instead of 3. I like this. I don't think you necessarily need to extend them by 2 though, but I do like it. In raids, we don't give a shit. 130% damage. We do like that. His ult hitting for 600 is pretty juicy. On spawn for every charge on this character, we don't give a shit about that. On spawn and raids play offense down, so we don't care about his passive at all. Like at all. Interesting. Mephisto was 5 red? Yeah, I think he was. All right, I gotta blow my nose. Sorry, Scotty. I apologize, Scotty.
So hot. Hey guys. Elephant is in the background.
Baby elephant. Come on now.
It sounds more like Pop Elephant today.
Pop elephant. Yeah. Okay. What was the thing? So this is the passive is a pass. We're just not doing the passive on Sunspot. There's no reason to. It's all raid bullshit for the extreme team. I do like this damage, but it is, again, just damage. So the ultimate is low value, in my opinion. The special has higher value. The basic is also going to be a pass for me. I would actually... Yeah, I would actually pass on the passive before I pass on the basic. Which, I mean, makes sense because passive is not doing anything. Special. I'm gonna give it just like normal value, some value. Moderate. I'm gonna say moderate value. Moderate value. This is the ultimate. We're gonna get some value out of that one. The basic. Yeah, you know what? Magic and Sunspot, not super T4 heavy here. Not super T4 heavy at all. Yeah, chat beat the shit out of Dean and Risa. I let my chat do everything for me. They did a good job. Good job, chat.
Great. Now I'm gonna get kicked.
Good.
Whoa.
That just means I'm gonna pick you back up, and you're gonna do my
Yeah,
war
before
tax.
you quit.
No, you're gonna do my war tax, then we're all good. Then we're all good. Oops. Let's see, Sunspot jumping in at 76th. 76th. Damage. Where are we at damage, buddy? Ooh, he's high. Damn, he's tied all the way up to 14. He's tied with Blastar? Oh, buddy. That's a crazy damage stat. We like that. Armor, I bet he's a wet noodle. Oh, yeah, he's down there. 62nd. Focus. You lack focus. Actually, he needs focus, right? Because he's doing bleeds and extensions. He gets offense up on spawn, which definitely helps. 19th, he's fine on focus. And resistance. That PC's probably is bad resistance. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 67th. Okay. And what, pray tell? He's the red thing, right? The Icarus one? Yeah. Astral. Is Recon Team part of Chapter 3 or are they separate? I think they're separate. The same way Secret Warriors are separate. I mean, there's an easy way to check, right? Didn't they just put out a blog with all their stuff? Did they do Jeff the Landshark's kit? No. Give me a second. Recon kits. Jeff, Landshark, Hero Global Biocontroller Redcon. No, he is not Stormbound. By the way, YouTube not appearing via Restream. No, so YouTube is like, it's on like the reel now. It's like the shorts. So because it's on Streamlabs, on Restream. That's a good question. I actually have no idea how the comment section works for the YouTube vertical streaming. I have no idea. Let me go in here. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a bunch of people talking. Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, Christopher got real mad at me. Hopefully no rambling. Get to the point. Blah, 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 blah. Sure. I need help for Dark Dimension for the Blue Marvel. Can you help me? Sorry, Cat Buzzface, you're still here. Let me know. Why did this not appear on Restream? Thank you, Alzion. Most of my defense doesn't rely on speed stat or speed bar because of that reason. I think Warrising Redcon will be what draws Winter Guard. So we use Winter
That guy
Guard
say you were
this
saying blah blah blah.
Well, it's probably jabbering on. Any advice for the last DD6 node? I can only use Old Man Logan, Black Cat, Dogga, Quasar, Green Goblin Classic. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Old Man Logan, Black Cat, Quasar for sure. Those are your three. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you have to use all five, those are fine. Is this game based on true story? No. Dulone said to skip the new Mutants team. Should I? No. Unless you want to face Dulone in like the bottom 2000. I faced a Sentry with Phoenix Force, plus Zombie Kestrel, and Black Knight and got destroyed using my Blastar team with Gohori and Thunderstrike. But yeah, Sentry stops the Gohori stuff. Cheers for the content. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed all this, guys. What do you think of a sliding difficulty Dark Dimension? For example, for DD97, different difficulties. Each difficulty you can beat gives an additional red star for the unlocked champion. First run is the yellow, second run is the red. That way all players, regardless of roster, should be at least able to unlock and play before the champ is out. The problem with that is like they want exclusivity for some players, right? They unlock on that. So I don't think you'll ever get that, unfortunately. Is there a way for me to pop this chat out? Wait, where the hell did it go? Is there a way for me to pop this out? Ooh, there it is. Okay, now I can give up with YouTube chat. I'm so sorry, guys. I was not trying to ignore you. That's on me. That's 100% of me. How do I get rid of this stupid red dot?
Cancel Dorky Dad.
He's the worst. How many people are even watching? This is the first time I've done the vertical thing. Interesting. Very interesting. Where were we? Back to infographics. So this all looks good. We did this. Yes. Okay, Sunspot. Sunspot does a surprising large amount of damage when he gets a turn. However, he is mostly there for his mechanical uses, including anti-pretones and early on spawn offense up. Sunspot will have very little plug and play use due to his extremely low speed stat.
How low is it?
113.
I made the suggestion to you before, and I feel like you ignored it, but I think including what their ISO attack is would be nice, because there's no still good way to find that anywhere unless you go back and look at all the blogs.
I don't think you ever said that before.
I definitely did. And you seemed like you were going to do it, and then I kept watching and you never did it.
That's a great idea.
I feel like that's what you said when I've said it before, and then I was like, oh, there must be a reason he decided not to do it, other than he just hates me.
Oh, I mean, it sounds like a good idea. I'm trying to figure out where I would fit it in.
I just don't know why they removed it from the website, because you could look it up easily on the website before, and now you can't.
I think there's still characters you see it there. Scotty has said it. We even have it in DMs him telling me he said it. Wow, I feel like Caesar, and you guys are Brutus. What are we doing here?
Hal got me.
Hal got you. Sure. Fucking dick. Okay, where would I put
Did you
that?
show everybody our MVP double up this week?
No, I
You
did.
and me?
I did.
Mama and Papa?
I have already communicated to them that I didn't even do my war attacks this week.
Just funny that both of our names.
Mhm. Oh no, this was the Pip and Easy one. I forgot there was a war in between because I didn't do that one either. All right, so I gotta dig this shit out now. Where am I gonna find this garbage?
I mean, I sent it to you in DMs.
Oh, you did?
I'm pretty sure because I thought it was funny.
Oh, the picture. I thought I'm talking about. I moved on from that. I'm looking for your ISO suggestion. I'm trying to put that in for you.
Oh
Son of a
no,
bitch.
I've definitely verbally sent it to you.
No, I'm not looking for your. I'm looking for Sunspots ISO information so I can put it in right now. You fucker.
You fucker.
Sunspot. It does not say his ISO attack.
Usually says it at the bottom.
No.
Well, they just took it out altogether.
Let me see something. I probably have the old PDF. It's in that video. Whoops.
Usually it is on the blog. I wonder why it's not. I'd ask them, but they still haven't been able to tell me why Vision isn't rewinding anymore on his ult.
They're done talking to you. You caught them.
They're like, you hacked raids. We're done with you.
Yeah.
With the raid time changing because of the keys, I like wanted to post that meme. It's like, is this play about us meme?
Yeah, Steven, that's exactly why. So Sunspot, he will go straight from stats to his basic because it wasn't changed. So we don't know his ISO info. Yeah, he goes straight from stats to special. So, you see, I tried. I did try. I just failed. Also, I'm dying. Jesus.
No.
For the new characters, it'll be there, yeah. I'll put it up for the new characters. We'll find a spot for it. I think the Redcon teams see some of the things you see in those documents. It's not the entire part of the ability. It's just what has been changed. Specifically when it comes to reworks. Let's go Sunspot New Mutants. Alright, next let's go Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane is a very scary character. I was surprised the 3-diamond one didn't do more damage to me today. Let's just say, though, I'm very lucky that Wolfsbane was a striker. Because my Satana did knock her below 50%. If that was a raider, I would have instantly died. Just because I didn't know the speed stats. Get rid of you. Change this to Wolfsbane. Okay. Dun. Macy Williams. Okay. I gotta write all this shit out. Oh my god. Scotty!
What?
This is too much.
Uh,
Let me notepad this shit. Alright. Attack primary target for 190% piercing plus flip all regeneration plus prolong the duration of all negative effects except ability block, stun, and trauma. God damn it. You don't have screen capture of text? I do not. I don't know what that means. By 1 up to a maximum of 3. All the spelling mistakes. Trauma has a U in it. And then also, if primary target has bleed, this attack gains plus 50% crit chance. Period. Okay. Fuck. I hate dying like this. Alright, this just takes up so much goddamn room. But I do agree that this being hard to find info makes it valuable. Okay, this is going to be ISO attack. So we're not going to do door keys take anymore. What are we going to do instead? We're going to do key attributes. Okay, so what does she do? She applies speed up to new mutants when enemy stealth. She stops speed bar gains. She stops enemy speed bar when 4 new mutants. She stops enemy assist. What else does she do? Bleeds on new mutant crit. When enemy gains bleed, fill speed. How much speed bar does she get? Fuck, man. Can this shit in my throat go away? Oh, I got a pack of holes. 10%. So when enemy gains, so anytime somebody crits, she'll gain speed bar, assuming she's able to gain speed bar. Okay. I ordered a bunch of new computer stuff, and I'm so excited for it to get here. I hate my current setup so much. Okay. Stops enemy assist. What's IES? Applies bleed on new mutant crit. And she gains 10% speed bar. Is it on bleed? When enemy gains bleed, on enemy bleed. Okay. In Windows 11, which I do. Steps: open snipping tool, take a snip of the image or existing image, click text actions or exact text, select copy all text, and just what you want paste anywhere. Okay, I'll give it a try next time. All right, Sky, do you think this is better than my weird ass dorky take then?
Yeah.
Thanks for
Often the dorky take is very long,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, I don't want to read that.
Wow. Often your texts are very long. I'm like, fuck that guy.
My text?
Yeah. See, words hurt.
Wow.
You bitch.
I feel like usually it's lol. Or it's a TikTok.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Always flip it. A 50% chance to flip a generation instead of 100 is weird. Okay.
Last night it was just drunken ramblings.
Not even, bro. Last night, like, what was last night? Last night you're like, I'm wasted, yeah. And then I said, yeah, and I sent you a funny gif. And then you messaged me in the morning, like, apparently I made it home.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get anything funny.
Sorry.
Too better.
I'm the worst.
So 50% piercing to all enemies is nice. In Crucible, character streaming has reduced the duration of all positive effects step by 2. Okay, so yeah, the special is the most necessary for sure. Okay. Basic isn't bad because it does slip regeneration. Ultimate, gain offensive for 2 turns and speed up for 2 turns as opposed to nothing at all. Okay, yeah. Ultimate's pretty damn good too then. I bet the passive is beats it though. What does the passive do? On self or new mutant ally crit applied bleed. Yeah. That's good. It's not as good as the special. It's rare you see a passive that's not as good as the special. Interesting. I like that. It's new. It's different. Okay. This is obviously essential. This is what is reducing things that have safeguard protecting it. The passive. Is it essential? You're going to have your speed bar stopped so many different ways. Man, the basic ain't bad either, though. I'm struggling if the ultimate has more value than the passive, because I think in so many instances, you're not going to be getting that speed bar from the new mutants on bleed anyway. Because there's so much anti-speed bar in the game. So much anti-speed bar in the game. Let's do like little. I think the ultimate might be essential. It's your turn to ability, and it gives you offense up and speed up. But is the match over by then? Or is this the, if you do a burn attack against me, you still might get fucked because I had my ultimate still. I guess we'll call them all essential. The thing about it is, when you can get the speed bar, you should go for it. When you can get the speed bar, you're going to want that passive done. Because that's going to get you to that ultimate before Cannonball gets his second turn. Which means that you're going to get Cannonball and Warlock their offense up before they do their second abilities. Which is huge. I might end the stream just because I feel like I keep coughing. And honestly, there's not to be too gross. There's stuff I got to spit out. And I've been swallowing it instead. Yeah. Scotty's hearing it. And I just want to make sure I get better. So I might end the stream to finish up these infographics and take care of myself a little bit better. But we should have a game night, Scotty, with some new stuff. I want to play RV there yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be fun. Or we do our 2-man repo, which is fun. 25th. Oh, also I have to like edit those videos we've recorded today and upload them. 19th. Oh, good. And resistance. Tide. Oh, no. Not Tide. She is 50th. Okay. Her speed stat, she's like 120 something, right? 124. Oh, titanium. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah. It's the only way to get better is get that shit out of you. One thing I noticed that really pissed me off is the air quality in our house was reading as poor, and I didn't notice this because I set the air exchange to run all the time. Get the old air out, get the new air in. I turn the furnace up, I turn the fan on. I don't know if it was my sons playing with buttons. I don't know if it was my wife who likes to fuck with the thermostat, even though I tell her so many times not to. The fan was turned off, and the air exchange was just circulating the same air in the house over and over and over again.
You gotta make her watch that episode of Family Guy.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
So I have that printed out in all the operating rooms at work because people kept touching the thermostat and turning the heat on, and you need an OR cold to like inhibit bacterial growth. So I have that posted next to the thermostat in every OR now.
Good. Because I saw it yesterday. I was like, man, it feels smoggy in here. Because we just had a new furnace put in. We just had a new air exchange put in. We just everything we could to try and like make sure our kids are getting better air quality, right? And I wasn't very happy when I saw that this morning or yesterday morning. But it's fixed now. Air quality's better. Just annoying. All right, Wolves, Bane, Marvel. Bastion asks, who tries to heat up the OR?
Well, so people like patients get cold in the OR, obviously. So people turn the heat up because either like they think the patient's getting cold, or if you're, a tech like or monitoring anesthesia, you might be cold, and instead of putting a hoodie on, they turn the heat up. The only time I say it's okay because we do a lot of like our exotics vet does a lot of surgeries on like little tiny things like rabbits, so they get quicker. So I've okayed them turning it up as long as they turn it back down. But I'll come in sometimes in the morning and find the heat on, and it's like an oven in the OR.
That's not good.
Yeah. It's also not good for me because like once I gown up and I'm under the lights, like you don't really want me overheating.
True. Oh man, the air filter was the first thing I checked, and it wasn't even that bad, but I changed it anyway. And then I went and saw the panel because nobody should be touching that panel but me. Nobody touched that panel. And yeah, so I changed the air filter for no reason, but it was the settings. Scotty,
What?
I think this is actually a really good improvement on the infographics, and I hate you for it.
Once again, me lifting Dorky up.
Not wrong. Not wrong. Not wrong. I hope nobody in the Patreon makes comments. I hope they're all like, I hate this. This is stupid. I hope. Just for validation. Self-validation. It's not a healthy relationship I have with myself, but you know. Oh my god. Cannonball. All right, we're 3 out of 5 done. I don't know if there's any updated information on the Winter Guard or Retcon kits. So we're going to have to wait on those. But I think we're going to find out early January. I'm super curious when those stats kick in. Because like when we see the stat numbers on those like PDFs, it doesn't really mean anything to us, right? Until we like see it in game compared to other characters, like it's hard to tell. Does anyone have like a 5 diamond? Well, people have 5 diamond Yelenas. We're gonna see a damage dealer, which is cool. I want to see somebody like Omega Red. He's a very statty character, right? I want to see what a 5 diamond Omega Red looks like. Can you pull all legendary characters from the Radiant Orbs?
I don't think so.
Okay, what do we got? Key attributes. He is a pre-taunt. Turn 1 blind trauma. It's not bling, sorry, it's blind. Offense down plus trauma, all enemies. That's a stacked ability. New mutant health triggers. All right, let's just do new mutant health trigger protections. Okay, good. ISO attack. Says we're gonna try the snipping tool. So we go print screen. Okay. I know you're saying there's some sort of text thing I can do. Whoops, not like that. Yeah, look at that. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Thanks, Bastion. Good call, man. Good call, my guy. Honestly, I hated doing the Darky's take anyway. It always felt very, like, pompous. Scotty feels eerily quiet. Say something.
Sorry to someone. So there's a lot of Scotts and Steves at the party last night. So we took a picture of the 3 Scotts and the 3 Steves, and Steve posted it and I reposted it, and then some guy commented like this really thirsty comment to me about it, that he wanted to be like in the middle of all of us. It was not stream. And Steve just sent me a screenshot of the same guy sending him the exact same message. And I was like, oh, it's not even like original, like thirst. Like it's a copy and paste thirst that he's
a
sending.
whore.
Like...
Ooh, mandatory.
And I was like, I wanted to reply, sir, this is a Wendy's restaurant, but I didn't know if you would understand. I didn't really want to engage, so I just ignored it.
Scotty getting all the boys worked up. It's that gym life.
I was wearing a very nice shirt last night that showed off my muscles a little bit.
Good. Good for you.
Tight in all the right places.
Tweet. All right, Cannonball Health, not bad. Coming in at 16th. Damage can be lower on the damage front for sure. Not that bad though. 43rd. Tie with null is crazy for a protector. See, but that's what I think they should do. I think stats should increase incrementally instead of like this randomized fucking boom moment, you know? Like, we don't need the giant stat jumps if things are increasing incrementally. Or maybe we do. I don't know. 47th. And then resistance. Hopefully he's got good resist. As a protector, hopefully. Oh, yeah. 9th on resist. Attaboy. What up, person? 129. Maybe we'll go play some Marvel Rivals so I can cough even more in your ear.
Yeah.
Or I'll make you play more Repo. You like Repo still, don't you? Or are you done with
Yeah.
it?
I like Repo. I just don't like Repo with a certain person.
Going for breakfast? Nice person. Nom 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 nom.
Reminds me I need to eat food.
This is a cool, young-looking cannonball. Oops. Let's make it bigger. There we go. This one looks best, actually. Ooh, low quality, though. Oh, that's the snap image. I don't really like using other video games as the background. But I'm going to because I really like this picture. Do we set up Magic or Sunspot, or should we build up all 5? If you're going to use them on offense, I think there is a case to build up all 5. I think that's going to be a very, very good, strong, viable team. Same way a Curse and Starjammers are good as all 5. If you want to skip at least one of them, make it Magic. She's going to be the weakest link. Yeah. She's going to be the weakest link on the team. All right, just one more. Just Warlock, the big one. The one who brings them all together. Without him, they're trash. And there's no subbing out for Redcon, is there? No, 0 subbing out for Redcon. Otherwise, you lose everything on the team. Which is interesting, because I wonder if that's going to make people pull Professor X to offense to counter them. Put Redcon and Winter Guard on defense, and then you pull Professor X to offense, maybe? What do you think, Scotty? How in the fuck did you get them to 105 already, Bloody Crow? Aren't you always, like, dying for resources?
He's crazy.
He's my war guy. I love my war guys. I do think war should be the mode that people like the most because it's like alliance based. You get to like be with your friends and play with your friends and fight an enemy with your friends, right? But It's wearing on me. I wish Battleworld was that. I wish like they could stick to landing on the boss fights more. And hopefully they will in the future, but right now they're kind of trash. Okay, so basic is going to be a skip. Pass. Okay. This is a turn 2 ability. I like this. And it's like a brand new part of the kit. Yeah, that's essential then. This is 3 new mutant allies. Flip vulnerable, charge, and revive once to ability block on all enemies. I don't like that it gets rid of vulnerables on the enemies, but I guess if he's also a raider, he'll put them out again anyway. So I think I think you need him as a raider. If you were to use new mutants on CC, who would you place magic with? CC defense. I think like OGM is interesting. Marvel, Professor X. Not Mephisto. He'd be a liability against a Sentry Daemon. Yeah, it's a short list. We building Winterguard or I come first? I have enough resources to build them all, so I'll be building both teams, and I'll show you which ones perform where, and then you can decide for yourself. Oh, this is necessary. Otherwise, we can get a stun on. Okay. So, yeah, same with the defense down. This is absolutely necessary. Passive, ultimate, special, basic. Yes, I did CC against Dean, and well, I'd like to say I won, but I don't think I did very much. I think chat took over, which was cool of them. Is the special essential? I don't think essential. I'm going to say high value. I can't say essential when, I mean, if he doesn't have trauma. I mean, they can't gain trauma, can they? He's going to have immunity from the cannonball. Obviously, that can get flipped. I can't say essential. Okay, yeah, I can't say essential. Warlock. Let's see, health. 37th. Damage. 12th. Armor. He's a robot. He's got to be armory, right? Oh, no. He is not. 49th. Focus. 13th. Resist. 57th. Okay. Pan no longer 100% revive. Dorky losing 100% merc is not true. Rip Panda Pool, gone forever, never to be seen again, right? We'll see. War teams always find a way to come back. Let's see, 121. Oh, they're so slow, huh? Yeah, like their speed stat with a new speed meta coming is very interesting. Speed stat 121, yes. Yes. Okay, this is obviously not right. Okay, let's go back here. Abilitize. So first of all, we can't, he's gonna have too much stuff.
I am back, sorry.
Welcome back.
Johnny got home. He's singing. If you hear that.
Anti-speed. No, we don't hear it. Anti-speed stab. Manipulations. Including OGMA. Anti-on-spawn. Speed up. Defense up. Offense up. No, that's not what it is. On-spawn. Steal from enemy. Steal. Speed up, defense up. From enemies. Oops. Plus offense up. From enemies. He does so much. Warlock is such an integral part. Anti-stun defense. I guess we can leave that off. We got to talk about the reduced duration negative effects. Sorry, guys. It just keeps coming now. I might have to go take a nap or something, honestly. Okay. Negative effect reduction. Negative effect reduction. Turn one. Merc's gonna struggle versus a lot of stuff. They killed easy ones. Deadpool drops off the team. That's true. God, he does so much. Oh, silence trauma, turn one. His ult is crazy. Turn one negative effect reduction plus silence and trauma to enemies. That's crazy. Yeah, Warlock is cracked, man. Oh, here we go with YouTube chat. Absolutely pathetic for a grown adult with a kid that dumps even $1 into video game made cell phones. That money should go to your kid in the future and not for you to boast to online beta males. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Scopely send out the figures to streamers that promote the game. Jesus Christ, Wintat. Fucking eat a Snickers, dude. Your brain rotted until you eat that, bro. You're actually just so mad at life. You need to calm down. Oh, let me pull this up. Can you play Postal 3? I don't know what Postal 3 is, but I definitely want to try the games. Top tier hater? Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. So funny. We're just chilling. Somebody comes in. Hey, fuck you and everything you stand for. You fucker. You spent $1 on this game. You're the fucking devil. You're the worst parent in the world. Holy shit, bud. Darky, yeah. Truth is, you probably have a really pathetic life with that mindset. Just throwing it out there. You probably suck. All right. Let's finish it. Bastion secret code here. Ooh, wait, there was like a thing in the background. We'll do this now. Must have been someone who missed it on the Swordmaster Steel Serpent unlocks. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like those unlocks, for what it's worth. I did not like those unlocks either. I thought those were bad. Wait, his ISO attack applies stealth to new mutant allies with 50% less health? That's funny. What was the accusation? That Scopely pays us? Brother, what? Do you see how much the envoys shit on Scopely all the time? That's crazy. I mean, you guys really want to know what that is? It's not a real person, guys. That is a Raid Shadow Legends community manager coming in here because that's all they do. They just they try and pay for the Marvel Strike Force streamers to promote that much more predatory game and pretend it's not, and then to keep them busy so they don't make Marvel Strike Force content, which is hilarious and works.
Yeah, you played it.
Yeah, I did it for a month or two, right? And actually, it was like 3 or 4 months. Not my cup of tea. If you played it from like when it was launched, I can see it being a lot of fun. But yeah. But some people would say the same thing about Marvel Strike.
2 drinks. Risa's gonna get drunk now.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I mean, it probably is 5 o'clock there.
Oh, true. That's actually very true. 6:20. Yeah, there you go. 6:28. I tried Raid like 4 times, but the constant pop-ups for spend $20, spend $4 in between each mission was a bit much. Yeah, they were a little bit more extreme with the pop-ups for sure. But also, I just didn't like the character unlocks for that game. Like I said, if you played it from the get-go, and you're able to do like all the faction wars and everything, I think it's probably like, super fun. Otherwise, eh. I guess we're good here. I do like this new thing. I don't like that I like it. Could Beast outheal Magic on new mutants? Just curious. I don't think so. I think Magic heals plus the extra damage she brings is way better. And she gives barrier. Yeah, that's just that as well. Alright. Alright, we got the new mutants infographics done. I think talking this much is just like messing with my vocal cords, making me cough a lot, and like I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing because it's obviously loosening stuff up. But I'm probably going to go edit the stuff that we did today, get it posted up, get these things up on the Patreon, and that'll be that. So I think it's time we raid off. Bloody Crow comes into the YouTube chat. You spend too much, Darky. Taking the fun out of the game for all of us. Making our lives miserable. Losers like me can't stand you. Quit. Damn. Tell me how you really feel, Crow. Jesus Christ. Can I log in? Who's streaming right now? Who do you guys want to go hang out with?
Definitely not Doolin.
Ah, oh, fuck that guy. Oh no, you're catching it through the computer.
I think that's just hangover.
Oh. All right. Rating off to... Oh, he's actually streaming.
I know, I told you what.
What a guy. We might raid off to him just so you guys can tell him that Raid Shadow Legends smells like shit. Oh,
is he playing that?
Too. No, I don't know. I think he's playing Crucible right now. Let's go hang out with, you know, Doolim's doing his thing. He just started. All right. He's doing some bullshit with Red Hulk right now. I hope he loses. What's he doing? Is he in-game? I don't know what just happened with him. We're going to go right off to Doolim. All right, guys. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I will not be here tomorrow or the next day or the day after that.
Why?
My wife is bringing me to Montreal to go see Matt Rife comedy show.
Ew.
Hey, she thinks he's funny.
Ugh.
All right. Well, you know, she got me that, and I got her a. Fuck! It logged me out of Twitch, and I can't even finish the goddamn raid. What the fuck? Why did it do that? Oh my god! 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna get some tea, and then I'll edit this stuff. And then I'll make Scotty play more repo with me. There's this nerd. All right, we're just gonna raid off to him. What? I'm already raiding Duelam. Are you guys raiding Duelam right now? What the fuck? It's broken.
I'm still on you.
Yeah, it's definitely broken now. Yeah, it like logged me out of Twitch and then it broke it. Let's try raiding to 0.
Oh, now I'm on Duelam.
You're on Duelam? Okay, I'm in the stream.